1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM. Time now for another KLEM Sports broadcast. Here's KLEM Sports Director, Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good Tuesday evening, basketball fans. We welcome you inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City for tonight's Missouri River Conference basketball season finale. It is the final game of the regular season in conference play as your Lamar's Bulldogs get set to take on the East High Black Raiders on the road here in Sioux City. Again, a good evening, everyone, to you. Daniel Versteeg with you as we get you ready to bring you this action on KLEM Radio and on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Yes, you can watch this game as well, thanks to our great video streaming sponsors, such as Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 Pro Link, Pitchfork Ag, Peace Pizza House, and Northwest Bank. Our great video sponsors, and of course our other great sponsors that bring you Bulldog and Galen basketball all throughout this season. Again, it is the Missouri River Conference regular season finale for the Bulldogs and the Black Raiders as, the Mars will shift their attention to one final regular season game coming up on Thursday, and actually so will East High. So this is the penultimate game of the year and the final conference game of the year in the Missouri River Activities Conference. Your Bulldogs come in with an 8-11 overall record, 7-6 in Missouri River Conference play. That currently puts them in fourth place in the MRAC standings. It's been a tough stretch as of late for the Dogs. They have lost 4 of their last 6 ball games with wins against Council Bluffs, Thomas Jefferson, and Sioux City North sprinkled in there. For the Black Raiders, it's been a good stretch for East High as of late. It's a kind of a tale of two teams coming into this ball game. The Black Raiders are ranked number 14 in Class 5A. They're 13-6 and 9-4 in the MRAC. That's currently third in the conference standings. And they can do no better or no worse than third. The conference race is pretty well situated. There's not a whole lot of movement that can be done at this point in the year. Bishop Heelan is your Missouri River Conference champs. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. SBL second, East third, Lamar's fourth. Then you go AL and West are a game apart. I guess there could be a tie for fifth there. But outside of that, then you get North and you get TJ to finish out the conference standings. But the Black Raiders, as I mentioned, are playing some great basketball here at this stretch. They've been in and out of the 5A rankings throughout most of the season, kind of cracking in there at number 15 for a couple of weeks in a row, and then they drop out. And then they pop back in, and then they drop out. They've done that about 3 or 4 different times this year. This time should be there to stay, as the Black Raiders are coming off or coming into this contest on a 6-game winning streak. 5 of those 6 wins were on the road, by the way, and 2 of them against top 3 opponents in the state. Yes, the Black Raiders took down, the number 1 team in the state in Glenwood all the way back on January 22nd, and then beat third-ranked SBL to hand the Warriors only their 3rd loss in conference play this year, and their only loss in the conference to a team not named Bishop Heelan. But that was a home win for the Black Raiders. It proved to the Raiders that the pollers, or the pollsters, I guess, that this team deserves to be ranked in the top 15 in Class 5A heading into regional postseason play. Now, that's the unfortunate part about doing this contest. You don't know where these two teams are heading postseason-wise, who's getting who in the first round. Of course, they're in separate classes, so they can't get each other, but you know what I mean. They play their first-round regional game already next week, Wednesday. I mean, it's really kind of cutting it close here for the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union as to who these two teams will play. I'm hoping anyway, they get at least a week to get their bearings situated as far as who they will play next week, Wednesday. At the very latest, we should have the pairings by Thursday. That's the absolute dead minimum. The Athletic Union likes to release stuff on Thursday, so we hope we'd get something by then, but I'm hoping they give them at least that Wednesday, give them a full week, kind of like they did with the Class 1A teams, and subsequently released 2A and 3A as well. But again, East High on a 6-game winning streak. They, at this point, don't really care. They're probably going to get a bye out of their regional with 5 teams in a region. They'll split that up. They'll get a bye, I would imagine. But you never know. You never know how they're going to pair these ones up. It's always kind of weird when you have 5 teams in a region. How do you split it up evenly? Things like that. But East High will more than likely get a favorable region pairing, and heck, might even host all the way to the regional final. You never know. That should be fun to see how the Black Raiders get paired up in Class 5A. But again, East High, winners of 6 in a row. The Bulldogs actually handed East High one of only their 4 losses in conference play. That was back on January 13th. Actually, this game originally on the schedule was supposed to be played in Lamar's, but weather and other scheduling conflicts kind of messed that up. And so what they did was, hey, we'll come play you guys in Lamar's earlier, and you can come play us in Sioux City later. Kind of flipped that up on the schedule. There was wrestling on a Friday. There was weather coming in on that Friday. They wanted to move the game up, but there was wrestling on the Thursday here at Sioux City. They wanted to move the game up from Friday to Thursday because of the weather coming on Friday, and well, they couldn't play at East because of the wrestling. And but they were able to get that all figured out, and they were able to get this kind of different change in the schedule. But again, Lamar's came out as a winner on that contest, 58-56 win. And since that win, that was actually the last really solid performance against a good team that the Bulldogs have had. They were able to hit free throws late. Zoe Whitcup came up big with a couple of free throws in the final second of the ball game, and were able to come out a close winner over a good East High squad at home. But again, since that point, the Bulldogs have lost 4 of their last 6 with only 2 wins, coming against Council Bluffs, Thomas Jefferson, and Sioux City North in that stretch. So the Bulldogs would like to finish out the conference schedule on a high note, and at least come within a game of East High for 3rd in the conference standings before they play Storm Lake coming up on Thursday. So the Bulldogs are looking for a big win. East High's looking to carry a lot of momentum. At this point, they are a boulder just waiting to roll down the hill into regional play, and they're hoping to get back to the state tournament for the second time in 3 years after making it in 2020. Kind of a bit of a Cinderella run they went on in 2020. They had senior night here just a couple of moments ago, and talking about those seniors when they were sophomores making it to the state tournament. And how impressive does this win look now in hindsight when the Black Raiders had to beat Dowling Catholic to get to the state tournament in West Des Moines. And that Maroon squad had a little player by the name of Caitlin Clark. You might have heard of her. She was just announced, I think, for her 6th or 7th Big Ten Player of the Week honor this year. Yeah, she was pretty good. And the Black Raiders were able to keep Miss Clark and Dowling Catholic out of the state tournament. A very impressive feat. And the Black Raiders are hoping to kind of mirror that success once again. They'd like to get back to state. The momentum right now is kind of in their favor as the number 14 ranked team in Class 5A. Lamar's, well, like I said, they're trying to end the season on a high note. They've got a good chance here against East High, and if they can't do that, a home game on Thursday against Storm Lake should be a great opportunity for the Bulldogs to, again, wrap up the year on a good swing. So it is East High, it is Lamar's to wrap up the Missouri River Conference season in conference play, and then they'll finish out with non-conference games each. Lamar's Storm Lake at home on Thursday, and East High will host Sioux Falls O'Gorman coming up on Thursday night as well. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll run down your starting lineups, or at least anticipated starting lineups, for the Black Raiders and the Bulldogs as these two teams meet for the second time this year. Again, it was Lamar's coming out a victor in Lamar's by a 58-56 final score. Pair of free throws late from Zoe Whitcup were able to seal the deal. We'll step aside. We'll come back with your projected starting lineups. Lamar's and East High for the Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Galen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamar's.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
This is Maggie Allen, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City for tonight's Missouri River Conference basketball finale as the Bulldogs and Black Raiders get set to go at it here in Sioux City. Let's take a look at our starting lineups as we get you closer to tip-off. First for the Bulldogs is second-year head coach Cody Deercup. Lamar's is 8-11, 7-6 in the conference, currently sitting fourth in the conference standings. A 5'4" sophomore guard will open things up. That'll be Sarah Brown. 10 points a ball game she's averaging coming into the contest. 5'2" sophomore guard, that's Zoe Whitcup. 5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight. 5'6" sophomore guard, that's Maddie Holes. She's shooting 41% from downtown, 6.1 points per game on average, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. 5'6" senior forward is Maggie Allen. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight for the senior Maggie Allen. And to round out the lineup, a 5'7" sophomore center, that's Lexi Hurd. Hurd, 6 points, 7.5 rebounds a night for Cody Deercup. And the Lamar's girls, assisted by Tyler Phelan, Haley Burks, and Ben Von Heater. That's a look at Lamar's. Now for the 14th ranked Black Raiders, who come in 13-6, 9-4 in the Missouri River Activities Conference. They're under fifth-year head coach Brian Drent. Starting lineup for the Black Raiders looks like this: a 5'6" senior guard, that's Kylie Vondrak. Vondrak averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight. 5'6" senior guard, that's Megan Callahan. Callahan, 8 points, 3.5 rebounds, an assist and a half, and 2 steals tonight. 5'6" senior guard, that's Kayla Benson. Benson, 10.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals tonight. 5'10" sophomore guard, that's Alex Flattery. Flattery, 11.5 points, 5 rebounds, an assist and a half, and 3 steals tonight. And around at the line of a 6'0" senior forward, that is Taylor Drent. Drent's averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist tonight, and also 2 steals to go along with it as well. Number 14, East High and Lamar's ready to do battle in the Missouri River Activities Conference. Again, this one ended in a 58-56 Bulldog win in Lamar's back on January 13th. These two teams trying to finish out conference play strong. We'll see how they do tonight. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll be ready to tip this one off from the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. We're back with a tip-off after this. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Pete's Pizza House is not your usual pizza joint, serving up modern American fare. Famous for their signature pizza and wings, they also include amazing pasta dishes, quality steaks, premium burgers, and more. Always fresh, always clean, relaxing, and fun. That's Pete's Pizza House, located off Business 75 South Lamar's.
At Universal Windows Direct, visit them today at 1303 Zenith Drive or call 712-587-7852 to set up your no-obligation quote.
Universal Windows Direct. For the love of hot chocolate, it's time to look at your insurance coverage with Northwest Insurance Services. Review the policies you have protecting your family, home, vehicles, and more to ensure you have adequate coverage and whether you can save money. Get a no-obligation insurance quote now through February 18th and we'll give you a hot chocolate set on us. Call Northwest Insurance Services at 844-445-9276. Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency, are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the bank or any bank affiliate, and may go down in value.
Top-notch automotive owners Jerry and Jason Mura can help with all your auto repair needs, from AC repair to transmission rebuilds, engine replacement, steering, suspension diagnostics, and more. Call 712-546-7430 or stop by Top-Notch Automotive, 1600 18th Street Southwest, Lamar's.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Metascove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City for tonight's Missouri River Conference a girls and boys basketball finale. The Black Raiders, number 14 in the state, get set to take on Lamar's here for the second and final time in this season. Again, Lamar's was a winner, 58-56 over the Black Raiders back on January 13th. We are ready to get this one underway. The Black Raiders will go from right to left as we view it. Lamar's will go from left to right. As we start this ball game, it'll be Lexi Hurd and Taylor Drent in the center circle, and East High controls the opening tip. And they'll bring it into the front court with Kylie Vondrak. Here they go back to Dren to the right wing side. Drive into the basket. This is Megan Callahan laying it in with a right hand for two. And East High, the first points on the scoreboard. They lead 2-0 early in this ball game. Here come the Bulldogs now with Zoe Whitcup. They'll meet some full court defense from the Black Raiders that averages 14.5 steals a ball game. And they know how to make things difficult on their opponents. Here is Holes backing it out to Whitcup at the half-court circle. Dribbles to her right. Picked up out there in the zone. She asks for a screen. Kind of gets one from Allen. Now picks up her dribble on the right wing. Gives it back to Maddie Holes, who dribbles around Whitcup. And had the ball poked into the backcourt. Maddie chases it down. It gets knocked to the floor. The Black Raiders come up with a loose ball. And Alex Flattery lays it in with the left hand for two. And it's 4-0. Cody Deercup wants to know how that wasn't a foul on the Black Raiders. It looked like they ran right into the back of Maddie Holes. And here comes Lamar's going the other way. Whitcup splits a double team, a bounce pass right side, right corner. Maggie Allen tees up a three, missed it short. And the long rebound is controlled by East High. And here come the Black Raiders up the floor to the left side. Vondrak skips it over right wing, three ball. Kayla Benson missed it strong. And the rebound the other way with Lamar's up the floor. Whitcup trying to work quickly. Right corner, Holes drives the baseline. Traveling violation called on Holes. And East High will take over. 6:37 to go in quarter number one. Number 14 East High leads Lamar's 4-0 in the early going. And here come the Black Raiders. Taylor Drent dribbles around the top of the key to the right side, a pass to Megan Callahan. Dribbles down to the corner, backs it out, top of the key. Kayla Benson tees up another three, and that one goes in for Kayla Benson, and it's an early 7-0 lead for the Black Raiders with 6:17 to go in quarter number one. Here come the Bulldogs now with Zoe Whitcup. Passes down to the left corner for Allen. She dribbles baseline, wraps it out, cross court, right wing three ball, up and down from Sarah Brown. And the Bulldogs are on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. And here come the Black Raiders quickly the other way. Megan Callahan with a high layup off the glass, out of bounds. On the rebound, last touch by the Black Raiders, it'll be Bulldog basketball. With 5:54 to go in the first quarter, number 14 East High leads Lamar's 7-3. And the Bulldogs bring it across with Zoe Whitcup, one of the best ball handlers for the Bulldogs in this kind of defense they're facing against. Here's Sarah Brown right of the circle. She dribbles to the arc and bounced it right corner. Maddie Holes, 41% three-point shooter this year for Lamar's. She spins down the baseline, right wing side, bounced it to the corner. Brown back out, Holes on the right wing. She drives, block, skipped her feet, and a traveling violation's called. And East High will take over. 7-3 in favor of the 14th ranked Black Raiders. 5:28 to go in the first quarter. And East High will have the basketball with Kylie Vondrak, the number 14 ranked team in Class 5A girls basketball. Vondrak to the right wing side, passes wide of Callahan, out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Neither team taking care of the basketball particularly well so far in the first few minutes, and Lamar's will be the beneficiary of this one as they make a couple of substitutions. Metascove and Jalen Marino are into the ball game as Maddie Holes and Maggie Allen check out. Here comes Zoe Whitcup up the floor for the Mars. She works it over to Brown, who takes it across the half-court stripe. Over to Whitcup, now in the half-court circle. Meets a double team. Dribbles around it to the right wing side for Marino. Marino, right corner to Brown. Dumps it right block. Hurd looks to go to work. Had the ball ripped out of her hands by Drent, and the Black Raiders go the other way. Here they come, up to the bucket, and a shot gets denied on Alex Flattery, and Lamar's goes the other way. Whitcup passes over to Scove. That pass intercepted by Kayla Benson, and the Black Raiders' long outlet is too tall for Alex Flattery. She couldn't keep it in bounds. It is Bulldog basketball the other way. 4:43 in the first, 7-3 in favor of number 14 East High. I want to thank our video sponsors for making our YouTube stream possible, like Northwest Bank, Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, Pitchfork Ag, and Pease Pizza House. Here comes Lamar's. Brown and Whitcup dribbling up the floor to the left wing side. She works past Benson, who fouls her. Caleb Benson picks up the first foul of the ball game with 4:31 to go in the first quarter. So Benson with her first. Team foul number 1. It remains a 7-3 East High lead after a lot of points scored in the first 2 minutes. We've been quiet since. Sarah Brown heaves up a 3 off the inbound from the left corner and misses it short. Black Raiders go the other way with the basketball. Here comes Benson, right of the paint, middle of the alley, scoops it up with the right hand, too strong. And Lamar's goes the other way to Whitcup. Whitcup sprinting up the floor, has Brown on the left wing, fakes, drives into the paint, teardrop with the right hand, too strong. Hurd with the board, kick out right wing, Metascove for 3, short. And a rebound the other way with East High. And here come the Black Raiders. Left wing, kick out, Drent, top of the key to Benson. And Benson hands it off right of the circles for Vondrak. Skips it over left side, Alex Flattery. To the wing, it's Drent, who gets fouled on the floor by Jalen Marino. Marino tried to pick the pocket of Drent and got whistled for the contact. That'll be Marino's first. And team's first. And East High will take over. 7-3 in favor of the 14th ranked team in the state. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. East High leading Lamar's. Inbound pass, top of the key to Benson. Gives it left of the circle. Layup on the right hand's good. And a blocking foul's called on the Bulldogs. Megan Callahan floated that one in for 2. And they got Metascove for the blocking foul. That's Scove's first, team's second. And we got a free throw here for Megan Callahan, the senior. Second team All-Missouri River Conference pick last year for the Black Raiders. She's averaging 8 points, 3.5 rebounds a night coming into this contest this season. Callahan's free throw, only free throw, is up and good. Callahan with 5 points for the Black Raiders. It's a 10-3 East High advantage with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs will look to respond here as Whitcup and Allen working across the timeline. Left wing side, Allen meets a double team, dribbles down to the corner, hands it over to Scove. Scove dribbles out of the defense, picks up her dribble, slid her feet while picking it up, and a traveling violation gets called. Black Raiders take over possession of the basketball, and Cody Deercup wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor, will take one as well. East High up 10-3, 3:33 in the first quarter. We're back after this with more Bulldog basketball on KLEM Radio.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's, a new way to view insurance.
This is Peyton Wright, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you. Our score 10-3 in favor of number 14 East High. Comes with 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in quarter number 1. The Black Raiders will have the basketball coming out of Coach Cody Deercup's first of 5 timeouts. Here on the left wing side is Kylie Vondrak. Passes top of the key to the right side, back to Callahan. Drives right baseline, swings it out to Benson on the right wing. Down into the bucket, and that ball swatted away from Addie Harris. And they're going to get Maggie Allen for a foul on the backside. Allen picks up her first and team foul number 3 for the Mars community. And it will be Kylie Vondrak inbounding for the Black Raiders. Inbounds at right wing side. Benson steps back for 3 and puts it straight through the net. Kayla Benson with her second triple. And it's a 13-3 East High advantage. 3:07 to go in quarter number 1. Here comes Zoe Wickup up the floor, middle of the paint. Bounce pass left block. Scove goes up with a bucket and gets denied by Addie Harris. And now a fight for the rebound results in a jump ball. Possession's going to go with Lamar's as the Bulldogs will retain possession. Back into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Sarah Brown is in for Zoe Wickup. Lexi Hurd's into the ball game, and Meta Scove checks out. So it's Brown, Holes, Marino, Hurd, and Allen on the floor for the Mars. Allen will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Looking to try and find Hurd open. And they try and pass to the left corner, and that ball doesn't even get to Brown as Eliana Harris swats it out of bounds. And the Mars will have it inbound now in the left corner. 13-3, number 14 East High leads the Mars in this Missouri River Conference girls basketball game. Allen looks for an inbound, has to chuck it up to the right side, got it to Brown, who drives to the right baseline, throws it back out to Holes, right corner pass to Brown. Bounced it back over, right of the circles. Allen around the top of the key, kick out left corner from Marino. Dribbles to her right, spins back to the left corner, crossing over her dribble, trying to get around the defender, and a great job from Alex Flattery. The pass left side, Maddie Holes. Holes guarded out there by Harris. Now she is switched on with Flattery. Dribbles back down to the corner, a handoff for Brown. Bulldogs can't get much to work right now. Brown kicks out left of the circles. Marino trying to work around her defender. The Black Raiders give no space. Brown in the left corner. She drives to the basket, lays it up short with the right hand. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Black Raiders. And this will stay Bulldog basketball. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. 13-3. Number 14 East High leads Lamar's in this MRAC girls basketball season finale. Allen looks to inbound. That's a 5-second call. She took way too much time. Nothing was really developing either. And East High is going to get the basketball on a mental Bulldog turnover. That's a 5-player turnover right there. Nobody was able to get open, and she couldn't find anybody either on the inbound. Here come the Black Raiders, though. Taylor Dren crosses over Lexi Hurd all the way to the basket, lays it too strong off the glass, and the rebound for Maddie Holes. And here comes Lamar's to the right corner. Maggie Allen stops, tried to throw it back to Holes, and that pass is intercepted, and going the other way with it is Alex Flattery. Bounces across the paint, and a traveling violation gets called before the shot from Livy Wells. And Lamar's will take over. Minute 51 to go in the first quarter. 13-3 in favor of number 14 East High in this Missouri River Conference season finale. Bulldogs with the basketball as Zoe Whitcup looks to dribble it up the floor and is able to give it over to the right side for Brown. And back to Whitcup. Across the timeline left of the circle. Crossover dribble. Whitcup, half-court circle to the right wing side for Maddie Holes. Skips it left wing. Pass left corner. Brown for three. In and out. Rebound Lexi Hurd. Had the ball ripped away by Drent, who did not get back in bounds in time. And it'll be Bulldog basketball into the bucket. Minute 31 in the first quarter. Still a 13-3 East High advantage. As Maggie Allen will inbound baseline right of the hoop for the Dogs. Looking for Brown. Bounce it wide of Hurd into the hands of Taylor Dren and the Black Raiders. Long outlet up the floor. And we will get a traveling violation on East High's Livy Wells once again. And the Bulldogs will take over down by 10. Needing to get something going right now, as Lamar's is currently 1 for 8 from the floor to start this contest. Here's Whitcup. Across the timeline, long pass, right, left corner to Allen. Back out to the left wing. Holes skips it cross court to the right corner. Brown dribbles in between a defender and then gets fouled on the floor. Foul going against East High, and this foul is on Alex Flattery. It's Flattery's first, team's second. And the Bulldogs will have it inbound now. Baseline right of the hoop from Lexi Hurd. Minute 11 to go in the first quarter. They'll try to get Maggie Allen open. And now they instead throw it behind Holes, and that one's picked up in the backcourt by Allen. It was not touched in the front court, so Lamar's is able to touch that one up in the backcourt and retain possession. Here's Brown, left of the circle to Holes. Out to the top of the key now. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. It's a 13-3 East High lead. A long skip pass. Left wing Brown around the top of the key. Feeds it right side for Maddie Holes. She dribbles around a defender, dumps it to the backdoor, cutting Maggie Allen, reverses with the left hand. No, Hurd the offensive put back, and the turnaround hook shot is good for Lexi Hurd. And the Bulldogs are back on the scoreboard, 13-5 East High, with 32 seconds to go in quarter number 1. And here come the Black Raiders, right at the circles. Wells dribbles down to the corner, looks to hand it back off, and does on a bounce to Eliana Harris. Right of the circles, Taylor Drent. Feeds it over to the left wing, driving high post, out to the left corner. Three-pointers up and strong for East High's Livy Wells. Rebound long for Holes. And here come the Bulldogs looking to score, but they lose the basketball the other way. The Black Raiders up the floor now with 5 seconds in the first quarter. Drent to the bucket, right-handed hook comes up wide right, and the rebound tapped out of bounds off of Lamar's. And East High will get a final look at the basket with exactly 1 second left here in quarter number one. So exactly 1 minute remaining in quarter number, or 1 second remaining, in quarter number one. So a quick inbound and a quick shot. Inbound right corner, Benson just throws it up, and it comes up well short. Our score at the end of one quarter is East High 13, Lamar's 5. We'll take a 1 minute break. Back with the second quarter of action after this on KLEM Radio.
Protect your property, your home, and your land. Contact Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company for your information to update and record for your property protection. Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
This is Sarah Brown, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym. Daniel Versteeg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's online at KLEM1410.com, both video streaming and audio streaming. You can check out the video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Start of quarter number 2, number 14 East High leads Lamar's 13-5. The Black Raiders work an open screen play for Bensoners. 3 misses short right of the circle, and Lexi Hurd pulls down a defensive board. And here come Lamar's with the basketball the other way. This is Whitcup at the top of the key. She's picked up on a double team out of the zone. Swings it to the right side for Holes. Skip pass long to the left wing, and Allen comes down with the basketball. She skips it all the way back to Holes in the right corner, who dribbles it out with her left hand. Holes is guarded, skips it left corner. Allen fakes out, drives baseline, backs it out to Holes, where that pass is intercepted by Vondrak. And the Black Raiders go the other way. Vondrak, long outlet, Benson. She drives inside the arc. Crosses over on Whitcup. Loses the basketball. Whitcup poked it out. Hurd came up with a loose ball and gets fouled on the floor. And that foul going on East High. It'll be called on Addie Harris. That is Harris's first. Team foul number 3. And the Bulldogs will take over 13-5 in favor of number 14 East High with 7:10 to go in the second quarter. And Lamar's works it up the floor with Zoe Whitcup. Whitcup takes a drive to the left high post and backs it out to Scove beyond the arc on the left wing. Now she drives to the basket, backs it out to Whitcup, and that pass intercepted. And going the other way with it is Benson. Benson has a one-on-one to the basket, lays it up short with a right hand. Rebound tapped out to the wing for Vondrak. She skips it over right side. Callahan heaves up a 3, banks it short. And this rebound is going the other way now with Lamar's. Up the floor, Marino had trouble picking it up, and here comes Lamar's now with it as Whitcup at the top of the key. Dribbles left side, hands it over on the wing for Holes. She takes it all the way to the basket, lays it up with the right hand. That one got swatted by Harris. And the Black Raiders go the other way with the basketball. Megan Callahan, 13-5 East High. Find a right corner open 3. Ivy Melhoff puts it down for the Black Raiders. Melhoff with the 3. And it is a 16-5 Black Raider advantage with 6:07 to go in the first half. Here comes Lamar's Community. Kick out right corner. Holes bounce it down to the right block. Looking for Hurd, and a tie-up gets called. Jump ball. Possession goes with Lamar's as Harris tied up Lexi Hurd under the basket. Well, the problem right now for the Bulldogs is, number 1, they can't get comfortable holding on to the basketball. And number 2, even if they do, they have not been able to get the ball down low. It has been all swinging around the perimeter. And like I said, even that is difficult right now. Whitcup looks to inbound, trying to bounce it down to Hurd, and that ball gets kicked out of bounds by Megan Callahan. So we'll retry this one. Same spot under the bucket, baseline right of the hoop. This broadcast of Bulldog basketball on KLEM is made possible by the Lamar's Agri Center, Advance Eye Healthcare, Hy-Vee, Siouxland Glass, and Cruise Accounting. Metascove to inbound, bounce it left of the paint. Sarah Brown scoops it up with the left hand, too short. Rebound kick out, Hurd. Whitcup drives right of the paint, back out to Scove. Free throw line, lobs it out, Marino. She backs it out to Whitcup. And Whitcup dribbles around the top of the key. Scove, left corner, Brown, tees up a three, banks it short. Rebound is pulled down by the Black Raiders. And East High goes the other way, keeping the Dogs off the scoreboard once again. Almost losing the dribble, but recovering. Flattery gives it into the middle of the paint. Megan Callahan's right-handed scoop layup comes up short. And the Bulldogs go the other way with Zoe Whitcup. Whitcup crossover top of the key. Back to the right side for Jalen Marino. And a traveling violation as Marino shuffled her feet before putting the ball on the deck. And Lamar's turns the basketball over once again. East High up 16-5. 5:21 to go in the first half. Maggie Allen's back on the floor for the Bulldogs as Lexi Hurd checks out. Again, an 11-point Black Raider advantage here. Early part of quarter number 2. Here's Alex Flattery. She dribbles to the half-court circle for the Black Raiders. Over left of the circles for Taylor Drent. Right wing side. Flattery to the free throw line. Left-handed runner comes up short. Rebound tap back into play. And it somehow gets back into a Black Raiders' hands. And Benson gives it to Flattery. She tries that runner once again. And that time it goes in for East High. 18-5 on the bucket by Flattery. 4:53 to go in the first half. And here come the Bulldogs. This is Whitcup. Right wing side. Pivots, looks under, finds Scove right block, backs it out left block. Brown out to the left wing for Allen. Backs it out top of the key to Marino. And to the right wing side it goes to Whitcup. Whitcup fakes, dribbles left, off an Allen pick to the top of the key. Bulldogs down 18-5, 4:27 in the first half. Here's Allen, right wing, passes top of the key to Marino, skips it left corner, Whitcup. And the Bulldogs just can get nothing going. Left high post entry. Brown pass down to Scove. Reverse with the right hand. Got fouled on the shot. And Lamar's will finally be able to put some points on the board as Meta Scove will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. On the foul committed by Taylor Drent. That is Drent's first. Team's foul number 4 as Meta Scove goes to the line to shoot 2. 1 for 4 on the free throw line this season for Scove. And her first trip here, her first shot of this trip misses strong. Maddie Holes is into the ball game. Zoe Whitcup checks out. Second free throw here for Scove is up, and that one's good. A 1 for 2 trip to the line for Meta Scove, and a timeout is called by Cody Deercup, head coach of the Bulldogs. 18-6, East High on top. We'll take a short break. Back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Ameriprise Financial, with Mike Ruland, Ross Ruland, and Sam Van Wettering, are proud of our local athletes. Talk with Mike, Ross, or Sam about how you can set up and reach your financial goals today and tomorrow.
At the Pitchfork in Lamar's, located in the old Walmart building, we have a full line of both Toro and Steel products. Not only do we sell the products, we also service them. For more information, check out our website, www.pitchforkag.com, or give us a call at 712-540-4304.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
This is Gail Dorhout.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Zoe Whitcup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym. Daniel Versteg with you. 18-6 is our score. Number 14, East High, leading Lamar's in this Missouri River Conference season finale. 4:15 to go in the first half. Of course, each of these ball clubs will have a non-conference ball game to finish out the year on Thursday. But as far as conference contests go, this is it. Taylor Drent opens up the inbound with a long outlet, and the pass ends up in a layup that misses short from Eliana Harris, and the rebound gets deflected out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. And it'll be Black Raider basketball. Under the basket, Taylor Drent heaved that thing about 55 feet down the court and came up on a great pass to Harris. Now it is Black Raider basketball, top of the key, Livy Wells. She dribbles right to the paint, to the block, jump stop, layup with the right hand, comes up short. And the rebound for East High goes the other way with Maddie Holes. Bulldogs down 18-6. Here's Allen, left of the circle. She dribbles to the arc, backs it over to Brown on the left wing side, guarded by Benson. Tries to dribble free and now meets Alex Flattery out there, who bounces it back out now to Allen. Left wing pass, Maddie Holes. Holes looks to the corner, skips it over, top of the key. Brown dribbles on Drent to the free throw line, and the ball ripped out of her hands, but Holes recovers, curls around a defender, floater with the right hand is up and in for Maddie Holes, and the Bulldogs are down 10, 18-8 with 3:30 to go in the first half. And here comes East High. It's Flattery, left wing side to the corner, backs it out. Benson dribbles to the arc, dumps it in to Drent, who lays it in with a left hand, and good for two for Taylor Drent. And the Black Raiders, number 14 in the state, lead Lamar's 20-8 with 3:08 to go in the first half. Here's Jalen Marino now on the left wing side for the Bulldogs. Guarded out there tightly by Eliana Harris. Marino, left corner for Scove. Drives the left baseline to the basket, floats it up with the right hand, too strong, and they're going to get the Black Raiders on a foul. 2 free throws upcoming from Etta Scove as the foul is on Livy Wells. Wells picks up her first, team foul number 5. That is 5 team fouls for the Black Raiders on 5 different players. Meta Scove's first free throw of the trip is up and in. Starts off this trip better than she started her first trip. She's now 2 for 3 from the free throw line this evening, and 3 for 7 from the free throw line on the year. The second free throw for Scove. Missed a good chunk of the year with an injury. The free throw is up and in. Perfect trip to the line for Meta Scove. And it's a 20-10 Black Raider lead with 2:54 to go in the first half. So here come the Black Raiders. Number 14 in the state, Megan Callahan, drives the right baseline, dribbles it out on the wing around the top of the key. Now passes off a deflection toward the scorer's table. Out of bounds. East High will retain possession. Livy Wells to inbound to the half-court stripe for the Black Raiders. Number 14 in the state. She gets it into Vondrak. And Vondrak dribbles it up the floor, guarded by Whitcup, who pokes the ball out of bounds. And East High will have to re-inbound the basketball once again. It is a 20-10 Black Raider advantage with 2:38 to go in the first half. East High up the floor. Left of the circles, it's Benson. To the wing for Livy Wells. And she picks up her dribble and travels once again. And Lamar's will take over possession of the basketball following the traveling call. The Bulldogs have a chance to cut this thing to a single-digit contest. Something it hasn't been since the early part of the first quarter. There's Maggie Allen, left of the circles, backs it over, right of the circle. Sarah Brown for 3, missed it just a bit strong. And the rebound going the other way with East High. Here come the Black Raiders with Kylie Vondrak. Whitcup pokes the ball loose. Vondrak goes back to pick it up and gives it over to Callahan. Callahan, middle of the paint, teardrop of the right hand, way too strong off the glass. And the rebound the other way with Lamar's. Here comes Whitcup, up the floor, crossover, left wing side Allen. The lefty tees up the 3 and missed it strong. Brown chased down the rebound, pulls it down in the right corner, and the Bulldogs retain possession. Here comes Lamar's. It's Whitcup, half-court circle. Down by 10 are the Dogs with 1:48 to go in the first half. Brown to the top of the key, looks left and gives it over to Holes. Dumps it left block. Hurd turns around. Righty hook is up and in for Lexi Hurd. And the Bulldogs are within single digits. It's 20-12. Number 14 East High leads Lamar's. 1:30 to go in the first half. Here come the Black Raiders. Left wing side, Addie Harris. Left corner feed for Livy Wells. Dribbles right, spins left, dumps it left block for Harris, and Hurd swats that pass away out of bounds on the baseline. And the Black Raiders will inbound. I think we're going to get a timeout here. Well, maybe not. Brian Drent came way out on the floor, but he did not want a timeout, and the official had to tell him to get back into the coaching box. East High inbounds to the free throw line. Ball swatted away from Drent, but she recovers before it goes back over the half-court stripe. And here is Alex Flattery now, right of the circles. Passes over to the left wing side. Back to the right for Flattery. Dribbles left, steps back, gives it right corner for Vondrak. Fakes a 3, drives right baseline to the block. Basket, lays it up, it gets denied by Allen. And the rebound going the other way with the Bulldogs. Here comes Whitcup sprinting up the floor. Stops at the free throw line. Out right side wing for Holes. Skips it left wing. It's Maggie Allen. Dumps it left block. Wide open. Lexi Hurd for 2 off the glass. And the Bulldogs trail by 6, 20-14 East High. 44 seconds to go in the first half. Lamar's has scored 6 in a row. Here come the Black Raiders. Benson, top of the key. Deep three. Missed it short. Rebound caroms wildly into the right corner. And Lamar's will get another opportunity to put points on the board before the halftime break. Boy, Lamar's could take a lot of momentum here heading into the halftime break. 20-14 East High. Lamar's has it with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes Zoe Whitcup. Half-court circle. Dribbles to her left. Crosses over to her right hand. Feeds it over left wing side, Maggie Allen. Looks for some movement. Now gives it over to the right side for Maddie Holes. Skips it left corner for Brown. Comes up with the basketball. Dribbles right around an Allen pick. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Pass right side. Gets kicked by Flattery. And the Bulldogs will keep possession. 12.7 seconds to go in the first half. East High up 20-14, but the Bulldogs have scored 6 in a row. Lamar's gets it into Whitcup. Right of the circles, 10 seconds in the half. Brown dribbles left baseline, meets a double team, has to back it out, does to Whitcup with 5 seconds. Hands it off, Allen with 3, dribbles by Whitcup, left wing to Brown with 1, heaves it up, and it got partially deflected, and that'll be the end of the first half. Our score is number 14, East High 20, Lamar's 14. A good ending to the first half for the Dogs, who trailed 20-8 late there in that second quarter, but were able to get it to within 6 points heading into the break. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we will have your first half stats, break down the action for you, and get you ready for second half coverage here from the East High Black Raider Gym. Our score, number 14, East High 20, Lamar's 14. We're back with the halftime break after this on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is John from Siouxland Glass. You're busy. Let me help with pickup and drop off of your vehicle included in your service. Call 712-540-9080 for auto glass repair and replacement.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz and Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz and Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
For the love of hot chocolate, it's time to look at your insurance coverage with Northwest Insurance Services. Review the policies you have protecting your family, home, vehicles, and more to ensure you have adequate coverage and whether you can save money. Get a no-obligation insurance quote now through February 18th, and we'll give you a hot chocolate set on us. Call Northwest Insurance Services at 844-445-9276. Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency, are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the bank or any bank affiliate, and may go down in value.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's. Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City as it's our halftime coverage of this girls basketball contest. And number 14 East High leads Lamar's by a score of 20-14 at the halftime break. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. First for Lamar's, who ends the second quarter on a 6-0 run to finish off on a good run and get themselves from down 12 to down 6. In fact, the Bulldogs, I believe, were down, I think they were down 13 at one point. It was not a good spot there for Lamar's. 14, I believe, they were down at one point. And boy, Lamar's really got things rolling there at the end of the second quarter. I don't know what Coach Deercup said in that full timeout he took, but after that timeout, they really had the movement going, had the momentum going, and they were feeling pretty good at that point in the contest. Let's take a look at the stats, though. First for Lamar's, who shoots 5 of 18 from the floor. That's around 30%. 1 for 8 from downtown, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. The leading scorer for the Bulldogs is actually Lexi Hurd. She goes a perfect 3 for 3 from the floor with 6 points. Then he had 3 points apiece for Sarah Brown and for Meta Scove. All 3 of Meta's points come at the free throw line. And then it was 2 points for Maddie Holes as the other scorers for Lamar's. The Bulldogs were really struggling with that zone full court defense that East High was bringing to the table here tonight. And the Bulldogs were able to kind of figure some things out late. They got the offensive execution they wanted, and now we'll see, number one, whether Lamar's can keep that going, keep that success going that they were able to find against that zone defense from East High, or does East High now have a quick answer? Does Coach Dren come up with something that can respond to what Lamar's was having success with the last few minutes? It looked like the Bulldogs were doing a good job of just kind of running off of screens or running off of defenders, and they just got Lexi Hurd lost a number of times under the bucket, and she was the beneficiary of some free points underneath there a couple of times. A couple of those she had to earn, but boy, that was a fantastic showing there by the Bulldogs once they got Lexi Hurd going under the bucket. For East High, the Black Raiders go 8 of 25 from the floor for 32% from the field. The 3 for 8 from downtown for 38% and 1 for 1 on their only free throw shot. They were led offensively by Kayla Benson. She goes 2 for 5 from downtown, 2 for 7 from the field as a whole. 5 points for Megan Callahan, 4 for Alex Flattery, 3 points for Ivy Melhoff, and 2 points for Taylor Drent. East High has had some great opportunities right under the basket that have not been able to convert, and so the Black Raiders really need to take advantage of that. They cannot be leaving free points on the scoreboard against Lamar's, because that is one thing the Bulldogs do very well, is they take advantage of those free opportunities, those missed opportunities, I guess is a better way to put it, that teams can sometimes grant the other, and boy, Lamar's knows how to break that and how to utilize that to their advantage. So we'll see if the Bulldogs have something in them here, spark to start the second half, and see if they can get this one back in their favor. It's a 20-14 East High lead. Remember, it was an overtime victory, or a late in regulation victory for the Lamar's girls in Lamar's back in the middle of January. A 58-56 ball game. A pair of free throws late by Whitcup ended up sealing the deal. She got fouled pulling down a rebound with about a half a second left in regulation, made the free throws, and was able to walk away with a win for Lamar's. And we'll see if they have what it takes to do that once again here tonight. As again, the Black Raiders lead Lamar's by a score of 20-14 at the halftime break. Number 14 East High on top of Lamar's here at the halftime break. We will step aside, and when we come back, we'll get started with the second half of action from the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. We're back in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Floyd Valley Therapies. Whether you have experienced an injury, accident, had surgery, or are dealing with chronic pain, we are here to offer personalized care to every patient every time. Learn more about our extensive services at floydvalley.org.
At the Pitchfork in Lamar's, located in the old Walmart building, we have a full line of both Toro and Steel products. Not only do we sell the products, we also service them. For more information, check out our website, www.pitchforkag.com, or give us a call at 712-540-4304.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
This is Grace Renatolu, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's online audio and video can be found on our website. That's KLEM1410.com. More specifically, our video coverage can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. We have links to that on our website or also on our Twitter page at KLEM Sports and also on our Facebook page, KLEM Radio. That's how you can enjoy tonight's ball games. We are through with our halftime coverage. We had number 14 East High leads Lamar's by a score of 20-14 as East High will start the third quarter with the basketball. They bring it up the floor. And here we go at the start of the second half. Here's Kayla Benson around the top of the key off a pick to the right side from Flattery. She picks up her dribble and bounces it over to the top of the key for Callahan. To the left side, Drent works on Hurd. Kicks it out to Callahan on the right wing side. Feeds it over right corner. Kylie Vondrak skips it into the paint, and Benson with the right hand lays it off the glass and good for two. And the Black Raiders score the first bucket of the second half. It's a 22-14 East High advantage. Here comes Lamar's Maggie Allen down into the basket. It's Lexi Hurd with a right-hand shot. Doesn't go. Gets her own board and puts it back up and in. Lexi Hurd, the second time's the charm, and the Bulldogs trail by 6, 22-16. Here comes East High up the floor. Right baseline. Kick out. Left corner. Callahan for three. That one's short. Offensive rebound. Drent loses the basketball. Recovers. Turns around. Lays it short. But a foul will get called on the shot. And we got two free throws here for Drent on the foul called on Maggie Allen. That's her second. And team foul number one. And so Taylor Drent's going to the line to shoot two with a 22-16 East High advantage. First free throw strong for Taylor Drent. Drent, a 67% free throw shooter on the year. The Black Raiders as a whole, 65% shooters. Second free throw for Drent is up off the front of the rim, backboard and in. So Taylor Drent goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and the Black Raiders lead Lamar's 23-16. 7:02 to play in quarter number 3. Here come the Bulldogs. Sarah Brown up the left sideline, passes left corner, off a deflection to Maggie Allen. She takes the left baseline to the block, wraps it out right corner for Brown. Brown looks underneath and bounces it down to Hurd, right of the paint, and Hurd gets fouled on the entry by Taylor Drent. And that'll be Drent's second. Team foul number 1 for East High as Lamar's inbounds. Baseline right of the hoop with Zoe Whitcup. 23-16. East High inbound right corner to Hurd. Gets swatted away and taken away by Alex Flattery. And the Black Raiders go the other way. 4-on-2 break. Flattery to the basket. Goes coast to coast, but lays it short with the left hand. And East High the rebound. Kick out Benson for 3, and she puts it in on the left wing. Kayla Benson from downtown, and East High is back on top, 26-16. 6:26 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Bulldogs. Maggie Allen dribbles down to the corner behind the back and backs it out to Whitcup left of the circles. Whitcup as Lamar's inbound on the right wing. with Maggie Allen. Dribbles around the top of the key to Whitcup. Left corner to Brown. Brown dribbles to her right and hands it over to Maddie Holt. Bounce pass left high post. Brown goes to work, or Hurd goes to work. Right-handed hook shot, dances off the back iron and goes in for two. Lexi Hurd's in double digits with 10, and the Black Raiders the other way. Megan Callahan with the left hand. Comes up short, but a foul gets called. And free throws coming for Megan Callahan. This foul is going on Maddie Holes. It'll be Holes' first, team's second. And we've got a pair of free throws here for Megan Callahan. 58.5% free throw shooter on the season is Callahan. And the first free throw of the trip is up and in. And it is a 27-18 East High advantage with 5:56 to go in quarter number 3. Second free throw for Callahan. As her shot is up, it dances 3 times off the rim and doesn't fall. Leaves another free point on there on the scoreboard for the Black Raiders, who lead by 9, 27-18, 5:48 to go in quarter number 3. Here comes Lamar's. Metascove, left corner, dribbles, gives it Lexi Hurd, left high post, out right of the circle, Jalen Marino, right corner to Brown, tees up a contested 3 off the backboard, short, rebound going the other way with the Black Raiders. And here they come with Kylie Vondrak. Vondrak left of the circles for Trent, dribbles around the top of the key to the right side for Alex Flattery. Dribbles right baseline to the block, feeds it into the paint, Benson to the right block, meets a triple team, has to bounce it out and does. Top of the key, 3 from Flattery is up and in. And it's a 30-18 East High advantage, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. 30-18. East High leads with 5:13 in the third. We're back in 30 seconds on KLEM Lamar's.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Galen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
This is Lexi Hurd, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteeg with you on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's online. Video and audio can be found at KLEM1410.com. East High leads Lamar's 30-18, 5:11 to go in quarter number 3. As the Bulldogs work it across the timeline, here comes Zoe Whitcup up the floor to the left sideline. Brown gets it across the timeline, passes right wing for Jalen Marino. And Marino dribbles it out to the left side, crosses over to her right hand, passes right corner to Scove, and that pass intercepted by Caleb Benson. Black Raiders go the other way, down into the basket, and Megan Callahan lays it in with a right hand for 2, plus a foul. And Callahan's coming to the line for one more on the foul committed by Jalen Marino. That's Marino's second, team's third. And an and one opportunity for Megan Callahan. Can try and put the Black Raiders up by 15 with 4:51 to go in quarter number 3. It is a 32-18 East High lead. They have gotten things rolling here midway through the third. The free throw for Callahan is up and good. Megan Callahan hits a free throw to convert the three-point play. It's a 33-18 and Black Raider lead. 4:49 to go in the third. Here come the Bulldogs trying to chip away at this one. Sko, middle of the paint. Kick out left corner. Allen fakes a 3. Dribbles right and skips it over to Peyton Wright, who's into the ball game. Right corner. Kick out 3 for Holes. Comes up short. And a rebound the other way with East High. 33-18. Black Raiders. Here come the Raiders around the top of the key to the right side for Flattery. Kick out. Benson straight on triple, in and out. Rebound Peyton Wright, had the ball ripped out of her hands. A fight for it on the floor, and a jump ball gets whistled. Possession going with Lamar's. So the Bulldogs will get the possession and lose the arrow. With 4:17 to go in the third quarter, it's a 33-18 Black Raider lead. As Peyton Wright has the inbound, goes through her legs, recovers it in the backcourt, and dribbles it out to Maddie Holes. Holes brings it up the floor, passes left corner. Maggie Allen sets her feet, tries to dump it left block. Scove looks to go to work, but the ball gets ripped out of her hands by Taylor Trent. And here comes Kylie Vondrak right of the circles for the Black Raiders. Vondrak, left of the circles. Drent dribbles around the top of the key. Right corner, Vondrak. Steps back, feeds it over right side. Top of the key to Benson. Benson bounces it, half-court circle for Vondrak. And she dribbles to her right. Now back to the left wing, Benson. Hands it over, left wing for Callahan. Right of the circles, Benson dribbles middle of the paint. Teardrop of the right hand, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Metaskov. And the Bulldogs go the other way. Here comes Zoe Whitcup. At the half-court circle, she dribbles it. And looks for a cutter to get open or for something to develop. She passes left wing for Maggie Allen. Allen backs it out, top of the key. Peyton Wright to the right wing side for Holes. Maddie Holes passes cross-court left corner to Whitcup. Whitcup dribbles right. Left high post, down to the left baseline. Skov, she drives under the bucket and backs it out to the left corner for Whitcup. Whitcup dribbles it off an Allen pick. A crossover, pulls up a three, left wing, too strong. Rebound, Peyton Wright. Tried to back it out to Holes, and that pass gets swatted out of bounds by Alex Flattery. And this will be Bulldog basketball. Sarah Brown's back on the floor. And Lexi Hurd is back on the floor as well. Skov and Whitcup check out. 33-18. East High lead with 2:58 to go in quarter number 3. As the Bulldogs inbound, top of the key to Peyton Wright. She swings it over to left wing side. Brown dribbles down to the corner. Dribbles around the top of the key to the free throw line. Bounced out to right. Bounce pass right corner. Allen fakes a three. Back to right. Top of the key. Double team. Left side. Left corner. Brown dribbles to her right. Bounce it out left of the circles. Here comes Holes. Middle of the paint. Right-handed teardrop. Got swatted in the middle of the alley. And the Black Raiders with Benson up the floor. Left of the paint. Loses the dribble. Keeps it in play. Into the hands of Maddie Holes. And the Bulldogs will have an opportunity to bring it across. Now Holes picks up her dribble and gives it over to Peyton Wright to take across the timeline. Right, bounces it left wing for Brown. Brown skips it cross court, right corner. Maggie Allen dribbles around a defender, dumps it under the basket to Hurd, feeds it back out left baseline, right to the block, throws it up and loses the basketball in the middle of the paint. And here comes East High. Right corner, kick out three is up and good for Alex Flattery. And East High leads your Bulldogs 36-18 with 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. Here comes Holes. Bounce pass, right block. Hurd to the basket, lays it in for two with a right hand. Great feed and great score. Holes the assist to Hurd. Hurd, who's got 12 on 6 of 7 from the floor. It's a 36-20 East High lead with 1:40 to go in quarter number 3. Here come the Black Raiders. Caleb Benson hands it off half-court circle, and they give it back to Vondrak. Vondrak around the top of the key, right wing, kick out to Benson. Back between the circles for Flattery to the left side. Harris, left corner. Dribbling it out, top of the key. Feed it over to the right side, Flattery. Back to the top of the key, Addie Harris. Left side, Benson trying to dribble off of Brown. Can't get around her, now stuck with it. Dumps it to the cutting Alex Flattery, who scores with a left hand for two. Great cut from Flattery. She's got 8 points in this third quarter alone. And East High leads 38-20 with 1:03 to go in the third. Bulldogs work it across. Here comes Sarah Brown up the left sideline for Lamars. Runs into a defender. And they are going to get a ball out of bounds on the Bulldogs. East High will take over after Brown ran into the defender. Lost the ball out of bounds. Thought we might get a foul. But instead, East High will take over possession. 38-20. Number 14 East High leading Lamars. With 50 seconds to go in the third. And now a pass back out to the half-court circle gets deflected and recovered by Callahan for East High. Callahan left of the circles for Livy Wells to the wing. Here they go with Addie Harris around the top of the key. Back to Wells. Dribbles left, crosses over down the right side of the paint. Backs it out to the wing for Callahan. Callahan left of the circles to the wing for Harris. Guarded tightly by Hurd. Dribbles around it. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Left corner three from Callahan. Comes up short. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Holes, and now she picks up her dribble. She's stuck with a basketball, but is able to throw it up the floor to Sarah Brown. 14 seconds left in the third. Right side Holes. Dribbles inside the arc. Crossover, right high post. Out to the left wing Brown with 7 seconds in the third. Bulldogs down by 18. Here's Whitcup. Right corner, long two. She puts it in. And the Black Raiders will not get a shot off at the buzzer. Our score, 38-22. East High leading Lamars after 3 quarters of high school basketball. We'll step aside. We'll come back with the fourth after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Libby Laris, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's online audio and video found on our website. That's KLEM1410.com. Start of quarter number 4. Number 14 East High leading Lamar's 38-22 in this Missouri River Conference girls basketball game. As we get ready to resume action, East High will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. And we'll try and pull away once again, see if Lamar's has a last gasp in them to try and get back into this ball game and make it competitive down the stretch. Here comes East High up the floor. Left wing side, Kylie Vondrak is picked up out there by Zoe Whitcup. Vondrak backs it out. Benson on the left wing, dribbles to the half-court circle and swings it back to the left side for Vondrak. Vondrak dribbles top of the key, guarded tightly by Whitcup. Screen to her right. Vondrak dumps it right of the paint. Drent to the basket, lays it in for 2 with a right hand. Taylor Drent with the bucket. She's got 5, and it's a 40-22 East High lead. 7:27 to go in the ball game. Here come the Bulldogs. Need to start hitting some shots. Holes backs it out right of the circles. This is Whitcup. Whitcup skips it over left wing to Brown. Brown dribbles right. Bounce it left high post. Holes goes to work in the paint. Right-handed hook shot is good. A little sky hook action for Maddie Holes, and it's 40-24 East High. Black Raiders get around that full court defense from Whitcup all the way to the basket, and a layup strong from Kylie Vondrak, and here come the Bulldogs. That's the stop they may have needed. Brown bounced it left corner. Maggie Allen tees up a 3, missed it just strong, and East High will go the other way. That could have been a really good run starter for Lamar's, but here come the Black Raiders the other way. Still plenty of time. 6:45 in the game. East High with Vondrak around the top of the key to the left side. Benson, a 25-footer left of the circle, comes up short. Rebound kept back in play by Drent into the hands of the Bulldogs. Maddie Holes lobs it up right wing. Whitcup right corner. Brown drives the baseline, splits the defense, lays it up strong, gets her own board, puts it back up and in. And it's 40-26. East High still on top, but the Bulldogs have some momentum, and now a foul committed right across the timeline by Zoe Whitcup. She tried to get away of the defender, and that's the first on Whitcup. Team foul number 4. 40-26. Number 14 East High up with 6:21 to go in regulation. Black Raiders will have the inbound just across the half-court stripe after a couple of substitutions. Maggie Allen and Maddie Holes check out of the ball game. Inbound and gets into Kylie Vondrak, who tries to dribble off of Whitcup. Out left of the circle's Flattery. Dribbles around the top of the key. Picked up out there by Metaskov. Pass to Benson, back to Flattery. Hand off Benson, right corner, drives the baseline. Backs it out, bounce it under the bucket. Flattery wraps it out left wing side for Drent. Drent tries to work on Hurd, left high post, middle of the paint. Out right of the circles for Vondrak. Around the left side, and the ball got poked out of her hands by Whitcup, and they're going to call a foul on it. Whitcup picks up a foul. That'll be her second. Team foul number 5, and East High inbounds left of the circle. Here is Vondrak dribbling left high post, out to the left of the circle for Benson. Benson spins, high post, dumps it under the basket for Flattery, and she lays it in for 2 with a left hand. Alex Flattery has 10 in the second half, 14 in the game. Black Raiders lead 42-26. 5:36 to go in the ball game. And here come the Bulldogs. Sarah Brown across the timeline. Bounce to the left corner, Metaskov. Thought about the 3. Drives the left baseline instead. Ball gets poked out of bounds by the Black Raiders, and this will stay Bulldog basketball. Maddie Holes is back onto the floor. Sarah Brown checks out for Lamar's. 42-26, East high, 5:26 in the ball game. Lamar's will inbound in the left corner with Zoe Whitcup. Whitcup looks to her left, can't find anybody, now bounce it in, left high post. Hurd, kick out right of the circle. Scove fakes the three, drives free throw line, pull-up jumper comes up short. And East high with the board. Here come the Black Raiders up the floor. Megan Callahan sees a lane to the paint, kicks it out right corner late. Vondrak three is up and down. Kylie Vondrak hits a right corner three, and the Black Raiders lead 45-26, 5:05 in regulation. Here come your Bulldogs. Right high post, driving in Hurd to the block, gets denied from behind, and then the ball deflects off of Hurd and out of bounds. East High is going to take over. One of the few times Hurd has been overmatched down there in the paint. She's done a pretty good job tonight, but Hurd checks out of the ball game now. Maggie Allen is in. With 4:58 left in the game, it is a 45-26 East High lead. And the Black Raiders will inbound as Vondrak is left all alone in the backcourt. The number 14 Black Raiders leading Lamar's with 4:50 to go in the ball game. Vondrak skips it cross court, right corner to Benson. Benson drives middle of the paint, scoops it up with the right hand, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Meta Scove, and here comes Lamar. Scove all the way to the basket, gets fouled on a shot. And two free throws coming from Meta Scove. The foul is going against Addie Harris. That is Harris's second, team's third, and two free throws here for Meta Scove. 45-26, East High. Scove's first free throw of the trip is up and in. Scove now with four, and it's 45-27 East High. Sarah Brown and Grace Van Otterloos into the ballgame. Jalen Marino and Zoe Whitcup check out. Here's a second free throw for Scove, and that caps off a perfect trip to the free throw line for Meta Scove. It is 45-28 East High with 4:32 to go in the ball game. And now Maddie Holes deflected a dribble out of bounds from Taylor Drent. And the Black Raiders are lucky to get this basketball back. 45-28. Number 14 East High leading Lamar's. 4:29 to go in the ball game. Inbound will come on the right wing, and they get it into Drent, right of the circles. Dribbles to her left and back over to the right side for Flattery. Flattery at the half-court circle, guarded out there by Holes. Now dribbles off a pick, guarded by Van Otterloo now. Back out left of the circles, driving to the high post. Trent throws it wide of her target. Ball kept back in play by the Black Raiders. Somehow gets to Callahan, throws it left block, and then a shot gets denied from Addie Harris. But then it stays with East High. They give it back to Harris, and the left corner three goes in and out. Meta Scove with the defensive board. And here come the Bulldogs up the floor. They throw it off a Black Raider defender and out of bounds. Lamar's will keep possession. 3:58 in the game, 45-28 in favor of East High. And it'll be Maggie Allen to inbound on the left wing side for the Bulldogs. Tried to inbound the left high post for Hurd. She comes up with the basketball. Now it gets ripped out of her hands by Eliana Harris up the floor. Layup with the right hand is good for Megan Callahan. And it's 47-28 East High with 3:45 left to play in the game. And here come the Bulldogs. Long pass left side. Van Otterloo dribbles to the top of the key. Backs it over right of the circles. Holes drives a floater with the right hand. Good off the glass for two. Maddie Holes with a bucket in the paint. 47-30 East High. 3:27 in the game. And here come the Black Raiders. Left corner. Eliana Harris back over right of the circles. A fake three. Driving in Drent. Kick out right side. Callahan top of the key. Harris. A straight on triple is strong. Rebound Drent. She goes to her right. Shuffled that pivot foot. And a travel called. Lamar's will take over. Yeah, that was a pivot from Drent. She tried to keep her footing down, but that pivot foot just slid ever so slightly. And Lamar's takes over. 47-30. In favor of the Black Raiders. 3:12 to go in the game. If Lamar's wants to get back into this one, they're going to have to hustle quickly. Get points and stops as quick as you can. Here on the left side is Sarah Brown. Feeds it left corner to Maddie Holes. Holes dribbles to her right. Skips it over right wing. Maggie Allen. Allen dribbles left around the top of the key. Back to Holes. Left of the circles. Crosses over to her left hand. High post, spins back top of the key, right side. Whitcup fakes a pass, dribbles, right high post, top of the key. It's Holes, dumps it right corner, trying to find Brown, and that ball gets swatted out of bounds by Taylor Drent. And this will stay Bulldog basketball. Whitcup to inbound on the right side. 2:41 to go in the game, 47-30. East High, they inbound right of the circles. Allen hands it over to Whitcup. Off a screen from Hurd, left of the circle, high post, out right wing for Allen. Back to Whitcup. Whitcup now tries to work off a flash from Allen to the free throw line. Middle of the paint, step through, move, and a travel called on Whitcup. And East High takes over, 47-30. Black Raiders, 2:27 in the game. And East High with possession of the basketball. Number 14, East High, up by 17 on Lamar's. And here come the Black Raiders. Left corner for Eliana Harris. Dumps it down to the left block, and that ball swatted out of bounds by Lexi Hurd. This will stay Black Raider ball. As the Black Raiders make some substitutions here. This broadcast of Bulldog basketball on KLEM is made possible by OH Livermore Construction, Williams & Company, American Bank, Clausen's Clothing, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Floyd Valley Healthcare. The inbound baseline left of the hoop from Caleb Benson. Gets it left block. Layup with the left hand is good for Alex Flattery. Flattery having herself a great second half. 12 points in the second half. 16 in the game. And East High leads 49-30 with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Sarah Brown. Left of the circles. Gets a screen. Is able to back it out. Half-court stripe for Holes. Right wing for Whitcup. Top of the key, Allen. Right high post, Hurd. Had the ball poked out of her hands. And here comes East High up the floor. Caleb Benson to the free throw line. Stops. Backs it out top of the key to the right side. Wide open three from Von Drag. Too strong. Rebound, Drent goes back up. Gets fouled. And we're going to get a pair of free throws here for Taylor Drent. As the foul goes on the Mars, it is on Lexi Hurd. That is Lexi's first. Team foul number 6. And we're going to get the bench to empty here for both sides. I believe we have 10 players. Yes, all 10 players that can check in as Taylor Drent hits the first free throw. 50-30, East High. We're going to have a new 5 on the floor for both teams once Drent makes the free throw here. For the Mars, Peyton Wright, Grace Van Otterloo, Hannah Rolfs, as well as Alyssa Dreckman. Oh, and I think Aubrey Lusing. Yes, it is Aubrey Lusing. Drent hits the second free throw. 51-30, and East High has a new 5 as well. Yeah, Lusing almost tripped me up there. Her ponytail's long enough covering the back number on her jersey. But here is Lusing with the basketball to the right side for Peyton Wright. Minute 30 to go. Wright dribbles high post, out left side. Lusing tees up a 3. It comes up short. Wright with the O board. Feeds it out, right wing. 3-pointers up from Rolfs, misses strong. And rebound for Balling Tang for the Black Raiders. And here comes East High, right corner for Tang. Dribbles to her left. Out to the half-court circle for Ivy Melhoff. Left of the circles for Livy Wells. Middle of the paint to the basket. Lays it up short with the right hand. And the rebound for Peyton Wright. And here come the Bulldogs down by 21. 56 seconds to go in the game. So Lars will finish off the conference schedule with a 500 conference record at 7-7. They'll be 8-12 overall. Left high post pass to Van Outerloo. Gets Beyer into the hands of the Black Raiders. East High's going to improve to 10-4. They are going to win 10 games of the conference now for the 3rd year in a row. Here come the Black Raiders. Livy Wells driving to the basket, lays it up strong. Balling Tang with the O board, and she puts it back up and in. Balling Tang with an O board and score, 53-30. East High, 20 seconds in the game. And here come the Bulldogs. Peyton Wright around the top of the key to the left wing side. Dumps it left block, looking for Dreckman. That ball swatted out of bounds by Tang. This will stay Bulldog basketball. We're going to get some more substitutions for the Mars. Haley Feldman and Ava Spencer check into the contest as Aubrey Lusing checks out, and so does Alyssa Dreckman. 12.5 seconds to play, 53-30 East High. For the inbound, they find Peyton Wright on a bounce left wing, out right of the circles. Van Outerloo drives right of the paint to the block and gets fouled on a shot. 2 free throws for Grace Van Outerloo with 8.1 seconds to play. Foul will go against Livy Wells. That'll be Wells' second, team's 4th. Coming up at the end of the contest, we'll have our post-game coverage. We will also chat with Coach Cody Deercup, get his thoughts on tonight's contest. Free throw is up and good for Grace Van Otterloo. And also stick around, the boys' contest will be coming up in just a few minutes after the contest. This girls' contest is over. Second free throw strong for Van Otterloo. And going the other way with the basketball is East High. Clock runs out, and that is your ball game. Final score for the Black Raider Gym. Number 14, East High, 53, Lamar's 31. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will recap the contest for you, break down the action with our post-game stats. We'll talk with Coach Cody Deercup as well and get his input on tonight's contest as well, what he liked, what he didn't like, and all of that kind of fun stuff that we talk with Coach Deercup about every now and then. We'll take a break. When we come back, our post-game coverage. Lamar's falls to number 14 East High by a final of 53-31. The Bulldogs fall to 8-12 on the year, 7-7 in Missouri River Conference play, and number 14 East High improves to 14-6 and 10-4 in the conference. We'll step aside when we come back. Our post-game coverage from the Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Lamar's.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamar's. Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
For the love of hot chocolate, it's time to look at your insurance coverage with Northwest Insurance Services. Review the policies you have protecting your family, home, vehicles, and more to ensure you have adequate coverage and whether you can save money. Get a no-obligation insurance quote now through February 18th, and we'll give you a hot chocolate set on us. Call Northwest Insurance Services at 844-445-9276. Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency, are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the bank or any bank affiliate, and may go down in value.
Pete's Pizza House is not your usual pizza joint, serving up modern American fare. Famous for their signature pizza and wings, they also include amazing pasta dishes, quality steaks, premium burgers, and more. Always fresh, always clean, relaxing, and fun. That's Pete's Pizza House, located off Business 75 South Lamar's.
At Universal Windows Direct, visit them today at 1303 Zenith Drive or call 712-587-7852 to
Well, we welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM Lamar's. We do apologize to those of you watching our YouTube stream. We did have some technical issues on that. They should be resolved, though. As, again, we do apologize for losing you on the YouTube stream. Hopefully we are back up and running, and we are ready to go with the boys basketball contest here tonight as the East High boys and the Lamar's boys are ready to go at it. We've also got our post-game coverage here of the girls contest tonight as well. So we'll get that started here in just a little bit before those darn technology gremlins get us once again. Our final score on the girls' side was number 14 East High, 53, Lamar's 31. As we take a look at our post-game stats before Cody Deercup joins us, hopefully in just a couple of minutes, to talk with us about this ball game for the Bulldogs. First for Lamar's, they shoot 12 of 37 from the floor and go 1 of 14 from downtown, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Leading scorer was Lexi Hurd, 12 points for Hurd as she goes 6 of 8 from the floor. 6 points for Maddie Holes, 5 points for Sarah Brown and Meta Scove. All 5 points for Scove coming from the free throw line. 2 points for Zoe Whitcup and 1 point for Grace Van Otterloo. For the For the Black Raiders, they shoot 20 of 51 from the field, just shy of 40% from the floor, 7 of 19 from downtown. That is over 40%, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. The leading scorer here for East High, that'd be Alex Flattery with 16, 11 each for Caleb Benson and Megan Callahan. It was 7 points for Taylor Drent, 3 points each for Ivy Melhoff and Kylie Vondrak, and 2 points for Balling Tang as East High improves to 14-6, 10-4 in the conference. Winners of 10 or more conference games for the third year in a row. And Lamar's falls to 8-12. They are 7-7 in Missouri River Conference play. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we are hoped to be joined by the head coach of Lamar's girls basketball. That is Cody Deercup. We're hoping to be back with Coach Deercup after this on KLEM Radio.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's Lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is John from Siouxland Glass. You're busy, let me help with pickup and drop off of your vehicle included in your service. Call 712-540-9080 for auto glass repair and replacement.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential, remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's. Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor. Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
This is Maggie Allen, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to our post-game coverage here for the East High Black Raider Gym as the Bulldog ladies fall here tonight by a 53-31 final to a top 15 team in the state in Class 5A. East High, the Bulldogs are 7-7 in the conference and fall to 8-12 overall. East High 14-6, 10-4 in the conference. We're joined by the head coach of Lamar's girls basketball, Coach Cody Deercup. And Coach, I know not the way you wanted to finish out conference play this year. It looked like at the start of the contest, it was a struggle for you to kind of figure out that East High zone. What made what they were running defensively tough for you guys to get around offensively?
Their zone was really extended, and we spent most of the time farther out from the three-point line than where we want to be. You know, they played defense on their toes. We really didn't put them on their heels that often in the first half, until we kind of went on that run and got it to 6. But you know, it took us a little while to get adjusted to it. They do a really good job of put pressure on you, and they're super long. So I give them a ton of credit tonight. Yeah,
it was a lot of pressure, a lot of hands and arms in places you didn't want them to be in. But once you kind of figured things out a little bit, Lexi Hurd came up big for you. You guys were able to find her down low. She finishes with 12 tonight for you guys.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about this before. You know, coming into this season, it was a question mark what we were going to get from her because we haven't seen her play varsity basketball yet, and she wasn't afraid to go at a top 15 team in 5A tonight. So that's really good to see out of a sophomore playing her first year of varsity basketball.
You know, what else did you see there, especially at the end of that second quarter? Like you mentioned, you guys were down 12, 14 points late in that second quarter, and you got it down to 6 at halftime. What did that show you?
It was really good to see our girls battle back because they got down. We were down like 15. They could have hung it up right then and there, but they didn't. They continued to battle back. They kind of settled in defensively. We got it down to 6. And then the second half, we knew that they were going to come out and ball pressure us kind of like crazy and go back to what they were doing in the first quarter. And we didn't handle that very well. We let them kind of get us playing too fast, and they took advantage of us there. But I felt like tonight was a great learning experience for us. I mean, the season's not over yet. We're hopefully preparing for a postseason run here, and we won't see these guys again until next year. So I'm proud of how our girls battled tonight.
Absolutely. Now, you know, it's tough to ask you about the future because you've got one regular season game on Thursday. You still don't know your bracket, unfortunately. But as you prepare for your postseason run and for Storm Lake on Thursday, of course, don't want to overlook that. What are some of the things that you are preparing for and preparing to get your girls ready for?
You know what? It's kind of hard to tell looking past. We're not going to look past Thursday. You know,
Right.
The last final message in the locker room was, you know, everybody still has to stick together, and there's only one thing that we can do going forward, and it's just get better tomorrow at practice. So we're still going to take it day by day. I haven't looked at Storm Lake a ton. We'll do that tomorrow and start preparing for them for Thursday.
Good stuff. Well, we appreciate talking to you, Coach. Best of luck to your team on Thursday, and we'll see you in the postseason.
Thank you, Daniel.
Absolutely. Cody Deercup, he's the head coach of Lamar's girls basketball, joining us on our post-game coverage here tonight. When we come back, we will get you ready. We'll flip things over, and we will start our boys basketball coverage for you. The East High and Lamar's boys have been in some good battles over the last couple of seasons in conference play, and we're ready to bring you, hopefully, another good one here from the East High Black Raider Gym. We will step aside when we come back. Boys basketball comes your way from the East High Black Raider Gym. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
Floyd Valley Therapies. Whether you have experienced an injury, accident, had surgery, or are dealing with chronic pain, we are here to offer personalized care to every patient, every time. Learn more about our extensive services at floydvalley.org.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Galen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
This is Reese Spieler, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back here to the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City as we transition things now to the boys basketball portion of our broadcast. The East High and Lamar's boys ready to go at it for the boys basketball Missouri River Conference season finale. These two teams playing their 14th and final game in conference play on the season. The East High boys are 13-4, 11-2 in the Missouri River Conference, currently good for second place in conference action. And they are receiving votes in the latest Associated Press poll that came out yesterday. For the Lamar's boys, 12-7, 9-4 in MRAC action. They are third in the conference standings, and they're coming off a great milestone victory for Coach Dave Irwin, his 299th career win at Lamar's Community High School. He becomes the all-time winningest coach in the history of the Lamar's boys basketball program that dates all the way back to 1916. And best previous record holder Eugene Carey from 1926 to 1954. And if you missed our extended interview with Dave Irwin about that record, we talked to him the day after he won that ball game on Friday night. If you missed that interview, you can check that out on the KLEM website at KLEM1410.com. We have a nice write-up and good article and just highlighting what a great coach Dave Irwin has been over the last 20 seasons now. Boy, 20 years at Lamar's boys basketball. You know, I was talking with somebody here at East High before the contest got started, and he said, has it really been 20 years that Coach Irwin has been here? And he says, yeah, it has been 20 years. It's pretty impressive what he's been able to do with this Lamar's boys basketball program, and he's looking to add another chapter in here to a great rivalry, a great rivalry that has really formed out of the Missouri River Conference over the last now the third season in conference that these two teams have been in the same conference. And these two teams have played in some classics. I mean, everybody goes back to last year's 4-overtime ball game in Lamar's, a 101-96 victory. That was for the Bulldog boys. And you know, you talk about some of those great moments. It seems like every time these two teams meet up, we're expecting overtime. I mean, it just sometimes happens, whether it's 1 overtime or 4 overtimes. It's always a distinct possibility that these two teams will meet up and we'll get free basketball out of it. We're hoping for more of the same of that here tonight as the East High boys get ready to take on the Lamar's boys. Missouri River Conference play. And, Coach Irwin, although he's won 299 ball games at Lamar's, he has only beaten East High twice in his 20 years at Lamar's Community High School. Hoping to change that here this evening. We'll take a look at our starting lineups. First for East High, under 11th-year head coach Raz Vanderloo. Vanderloo just won his 250th career game a week ago against SBL, and it was his 200th win at East High. The Black Raiders again 13-4, 11-2 in the Missouri River Activities Conference. Starting lineup for Coach Vanderloo looks like this. It's a 6'8" junior forward. That's Brant Van Dyke. Van Dyke, 9 points, 4 rebounds tonight. 6'4" senior forward and McDonald's All-American nominee. That is B. Ray. Ray at 14.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists tonight. 6'2" junior guard. That is Cole Ritchie. Ritchie, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. 6'1" senior guard. That's Ben Jackson. Jackson, 5 points, 2 rebounds tonight, and an assist and a half a contest. And around out of the lineup, a 6'3" junior forward. That is Kellen Jacobson. Jacobson, 6.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists a ball game for Raz Vanderloo and the East High boys basketball team. Now the starting lineup for Lamar's Community, under 20th-year head coach Dave Irwin, the all-time winningest coach in the history of Lamar's boys basketball. The starting lineup for the 12-7 and 9-4 in conference play Bulldogs looks like this. A 6'2" senior guard is Caleb Dreckman, the leading scorer in the conference this year. He's averaging 21 points a ball game. 5'11" senior guard, that is David Lusink. Lusink, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight. 6'1" senior guard, that's Cal Eckstein. Eckstein at 7.5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. 6'6" senior center, that is Connor Calhoun. He's averaging 9.5 points a ball game, 6.5 rebounds. And the 6'1" senior forward is Reese Spieler. Spieler at 6 points, 5.5 rebounds a night. For the Bulldogs, under 20th-year head coach Dave Irwin, 299 wins at Lamar's, 350 overall. He's assisted by Gabe Davis, Alex Struck, Benji Kazel, and Stephen Husk. Lamar's and Sioux City East are ready to go at it. Missouri River Conference basketball season finale on the boys' side. We just had the girls' season finale in conference play, and we will be ready to get this one underway. To tip this one off, it'll be B. Ray and Connor Calhoun. Two incredibly athletic posts ready to go at it, and the tip is won into the front court by East High as the Black Raiders will start the possession with the basketball. Here's B. Ray dribbling around the top of the key. He hands it off to the top of the arc for Cole Ritchie. Back to the right side it goes to Kellen Jacobson. Jacobson to the left side. B. Ray works it around David Lusik in the half-court circle. Ray sets up an offense right of the circles. B. Ray to the right high post. Van Dyke under the basket. A good feed, and the layup on the right hand is good for Kellen Jacobson. And East High leads early. 2-0 is the score, and with 30 seconds gone in the first quarter. Here come the Bulldogs. Eckstein, top of the key to Dreckman, left wing side Lusik. Down to the left block, a bounce goes to Calhoun, fakes right, goes left, scores off the glass for 2. Pretty post move for Connor Calhoun, and we are tied up at 2. And here comes East High, right baseline feed for Jacobson. He dribbles to the basket, goes underneath to Van Dyke, and Van Dyke lays it up but got fouled on the shot. 2 free throws for Brant Van Dyke. as the foul goes against David Lusink. And that's Lusink's first, team's first, and Brant Van Dyke going to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. Van Dyke is 74% free throw shooter this season for East High. His first free throw for Van Dyke is up and in. Van Dyke at 6'8" tall. Boy, he's going to be a menace next year for East High. They always seem to have that really tall and really athletic player that just gives opposing defenses fits. Second free throw for Van Dyke, that's also good. It's a 4-2 East High advantage with 7:08 to go in quarter number one. Here comes the Missouri River Conference's all-time leading scorer this year in Caleb Dreckman. He gives it over to Eckstein, right of the circles. Bounce at top of the key to Dreckman, trying to back it out. It gets deflected back to Dreckman to the free throw line, and Caleb swings it over to the right corner for Eckstein. Eckstein dribbles free throw line out to Dreckman, top of the key, who bounces it over to Lusing, left of the circles. Lusing hands it back off to Eckstein, who's guarded out there by Ben Jackson. Drives on Jackson to the free throw line, spins around, backs it out Lusing, top of the key, drives on Jackson, right side, bounced it out to Dreckman. 4-2. East High, pass left corner. Eckstein drills the triple in the left corner. And the Bulldogs have their first lead. It's 5-4 Lamar, 6:23 to go in quarter one. And here come the Black Raiders. Pass down to Van Dyke. It's deflected out, and the handoff to the right corner for B. Ray. Right wing side, Cole Ritchie. Free throw line. Van Dyke tees up the jumper. Missed it strong. Rebound chased in the left wing side. It is out of bounds. Off of Cole Ritchie. Last for East High, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Want to thank our Bulldog video sponsors making this broadcast possible: Northwest Bank, Pitchfork Ag, Peace Pizza House, and Julie Hurt, realtor at Century 21 Pro Link. Here come the Bulldogs. Dribbling left wing, Lusing, top of the key, Connor Calhoun. Right side, Eckstein to the wing for Dreckman. Dreckman dribbles left, gets a screen from Spieler at the top of the key. Crossover, got his defender on skates, feeds it left side, Lusing. Picked up out there by B. Ray. Lusing drives on Ray, amidst a double team, out left side, Eckstein. Free throw line drive all the way to the basket, floats it in with a right hand for two, and the Bulldogs lead East High 7-4 in quarter number one. And here come the Black Raiders. They back it out as Ray drove the baseline. He feeds it out to Jackson under the bucket. Kellen Jacobson with the right hand lays it too strong. An easy basket doesn't go for East High. Here come the Bulldogs trying to take advantage of it. Dreckman on the left wing. He hands it off to Lusing, who dribbles to his right. Feeds it left corner. Dreckman down under the basket. Calhoun meets a double team. Scores off the glass with a left hand. 9-4 Bulldogs, who have gone a perfect 4 for 4 from the floor to start this evening. Here come the Black Raiders. Ray, right high post, pull up, that's money from 17 feet for B. Ray. Oh, he's got such a good shot. It's 9-6. Lamar's 4:55 in the first quarter. Here's Caleb Dreckman, left of the circles, guarded out there by B. Ray as he hands it off to David Lusing. Lusing dribbles around Ray to the free throw line, stops, float over the right hand, comes up short, long rebound controlled by Van Dyke, lobs it up B. Ray amidst a 1-on-3, reverses with his right hand, it doesn't go, and the Bulldogs take it up the floor the other way. Dreckman bounces it left corner for Lusing. Lusing skips it right corner, open three in the corner for Eckstein, and he puts it in. Cal Eckstein has 8. The Bulldogs lead 12-6 with 4:20 in the first quarter. And here comes East High. Van Dyke feeds it to the baseline, cutting Jacobson. In and out with a right-hand layup, gets his own board, and the stick-to-itiveness, he puts it back up and in. 12-8 Lamar's, 4:07 in the first quarter. What a start for the Bulldogs. Eckstein's got 8 of the 12 for Lamar's already. Here's Lusing, left of the circles. He dribbles to the arc, feeds it left wing. Dreckman thought about the three, drives baseline to the block, float to the right hand. Offensive foul goes on Dreckman. The basket did not fall anyway, and Dreckman gets whistled for his first. It comes on a charging foul, team foul number 2. East High will make a couple of substitutions. Sam Johns and Preston Dobbs check into the contest for the Black Raiders. And Dobbs is one you want to watch out for. 12.5 points a night off the bench for the Black Raiders. He scored 12 on Friday against AL. Here on the left side, Sam Johns. Pass it out to the half-court circle for B. Ray. 12-8. Lamar's on top. 3:35 in the first quarter. Right corner feed for Cole Ritchie. Back to the top of the key, Van Dyke. Shot fakes, dribbles right of the circle. Hands it off Ritchie. Shot fake, right corner pass, B. Ray. Dribbles left, feeds it right corner. Van Dyke for 3. That one's good. Brant Van Dyke from the right corner. And it is a 12-11. Lamar's lead with 3:13 to go in the first quarter. And here come the Bulldogs. Loosing, dribbles to the left wing. Pass back out to Dreckman, swatted away. Here comes East High. B-Ray bounce it to Johns. Layup with the right hand is good. And the Black Raiders take a lead. It is 13-12. East High, 2:57 in the first quarter. Here comes Dreckman. Left of the circles. Guarded by Ray. Picks up his dribble and feeds it left corner to Calhoun. Calhoun dribbles left baseline out to the wing. Eckstein guarded tightly by Ray. Eckstein crosses over left of the circles. Backs it out. Now steps inside to the free throw line. Spieler a shot fake all the way to the basket. Lays it up. Got denied by Van Dyke out of bounds. And this will stay Bulldog basketball. 13-12 East High. Tommy Majors and Matthew Ehlers check into the ball game. David Lusing and Reese Spieler check out. 2:34 left in the first quarter. Dreckman will inbound baseline left of the hoop. He gives it left corner to Tommy Majors. Pass down to Dreckman. Back is intercepted by Sam Johns and the Black Raiders. Here comes Johns. Kick out top of the key. Van Dyke, an open three. Spins around the rim and out. And the Bulldogs will take the ball the other way, down by 1. 2:19 in the first quarter. Here come the Dogs. Left corner kick out. Eckstein tries another three. That one comes up short. And East High with the board. Long outlet. Johns on the right wing. Passes top of the key. B-Ray. Left side, Ritchie. Left corner where he finds Preston Dobbs. Dobbs dribbles left baseline. Looks to back it out and finds Van Dyke off the bounce. Has it left of the circles. On the wing. Pass top of the key goes to Sam Johns. Minute 52 to go in the first quarter. 13-12. East High. Van Dyke to the left side. Ritchie. Top of the key for Preston Dobbs. Right wing. Looking for Johns, finds him. Back top of the key. Dobbs tees up a contested three and buries it. Preston Dobbs hits a top of the key three. It's a 16-12 East High lead. Minute 33 to go in quarter one. Bounce pass left baseline. Calhoun meets a triple team. Gets tied up for a jump ball. Possession goes with Lamar's. Jackson Flattery into the ball game, and Cole Ritchie checks out for East High. As the Bulldogs, they bring in Reese Spieler back, and Connor Calhoun checks out. 16-12 East High, minute 29 to go in the first quarter. And the Black Raiders are on quite the run right now. As they inbound on a bounce, left corner. Aller is able to corral the deflected pass out to the left wing. Eckstein, he's left open, splits a double team, gets fouled on the floor on the dribble. And Lamar's will have the inbound. Foul goes on Sam Johns. It's Johns first, team's first. And Caleb Dreckman will inbound baseline left of the hoop for the Bulldogs. Minute 23 in the first quarter, 16-12. East High, here comes Eckstein, left baseline, a shot fake, stops, pivots, turns around, backs it over left side for Dreckman, out way beyond the arc. Dribbles to his left on Van Dyke. Dreckman dribbles left baseline, steps back, couldn't get spacing. Now tried to rifle it down there, found Spieler somehow, out top of the key. Majors, drives to the free throw line, backs to the left corner, Dreckman for three, missed it short. Rebound for East High, and the Black Raiders go the other way. Long outlet, left baseline for Johns. He dribbles out in the corner, now drives to the bucket. Kick out right corner, Van Dyke into the paint. Dobbs with a right-hand shot, comes up short. Rebound, Reese Spieler. And the Bulldogs go the other way with Dreckman. Dribbles, top of the key, crossover, left corner. Eckstein drives the baseline to the block, under the bucket. Stuck with it on a double team, bounced it under to Spieler, goes up with a shot and got fouled on it. And two free throws for Reese Spieler as Sam Johns is going to pick up his second personal foul. Sam Johns with his second, team's second, and it'll be Spieler going to the line to shoot two. As it's a 16-12 East High lead with 31.4 seconds to go in quarter number one. Pair of free throws. The first for Spieler is up and in. Reese Spieler gets the job done with the first shot. Nolan Parmalee and David Lusinger into the ball game. Dreckman and Eckstein check out for the final 31 seconds of the first quarter. Second free throw for Spieler with the Dogs down three. Spieler's shot is up and it's good. 16-14 East High with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter as the Black Raiders bring it across. Here's Ben Jackson. Right of the circles, Preston Dobbs. Dribbles between his legs to the half-court circle for B-Ray. Ray hands it over left of the circles, Ben Jackson, and the Black Raiders will hold for the last look of the first quarter. Jackson dribbles right of the circles, bounced it to B-Ray, top of the key, left side for Van Dyke. Van Dyke works off a pick, to the pick and rolling. Preston Dobbs, that ball gets deflected out of bounds by the Bulldogs. And it'll be East High basketball with 4.6 seconds left in the first. It's a 16-14 Black Raider advantage. East High to inbound. Baseline left of the hoop from Jackson. He lobs it top of the key. Ray comes down with a pass. Dribbles around Spieler, middle of the paint. Scoops it up with a right hand and scores as the buzzer sounds. And East High will take an 18-14 lead into the second quarter. Our score, 18-14. East High leading Lamar's. We are back with the second quarter after this on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM Lamar's.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
At the Pitchfork in Lamar's, located in the old Walmart building, we have a full line of both Toro and Steel products. Not only do we sell the products, we also service them. For more information, check out our website, www.pitchforkag.com, or give us a call at 712-540-4304.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Caleb Dreckman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's online audio and video found on our website, KLEM1410.com. We want to thank our KLEM radio video sponsors that made our video stream possible tonight. Sponsors like Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, Pitchfork Ag, and Julie Hurt, realtor at Century 21 ProLink. East High will start quarter number 2 with the basketball. The Black Raiders lead Lamar's 18-14 as we start quarter number 2. Here with the basketball, right side is Preston Dobbs. He bounces it out right of the circles to B. Ray. Top of the key, Van Dyke. Left corner, Jackson Flattery dribbles to his right. Picks up his dribble, left corner feed, three-pointers up, and it's in from Preston Dobbs. Even with a hand in his face, it didn't matter. And the Black Raiders lead 21-14. Quickly the other way, though, David Lusing rattles home a turnaround righty floater. 21-16 East High. 7:29 in the first half. Here's B. Ray, right corner. Out right of the circles, Preston Dobbs. Feeds it over left of the circles to Jackson Flattery. Dribbles around the top of the key. Bounce pass right wing side for Dobbs. Dribbles left. Guarded by Dreckman. Bounce half court circle. Left side Van Dyke. Left corner Flattery. Steps back. Fakes a three. Dribbles to his right. Bounce pass left baseline. B. Ray goes to work. Pulls up from 8 feet. And the touch is good. B. Ray with the basket. And it is 23-16 East High. 7 minutes in the first half. Here come the Bulldogs. Lusing. Left of the circles. Guarded by Van Dyke. Looks for an outlet. Dumps it under the basket. Calhoun. Ball gets swatted out of bounds by Dobbs. This will stay with the Dogs. 6:50 in the first half. A 23-16 East High advantage in this Missouri River Conference schedule finale. Dreckman to inbound in the right corner for Spieler. Swings it all the way around the top of the key for Lusing. He drives middle of the paint. Floater with the right hand off the glass is good for David Lusing. And David's starting to heat up. A couple of baskets here to start quarter number 2. 23-18 East High. Black Raiders have another score in them. Right corner, Dobbs, a contested three-pointer is strong. Rebound for Dreckman. And the Bulldogs go the other way. Long outlet to Lusing, left of the paint to the basket. He lays it short with his right hand. And the rebound the other way with the Black Raiders. Here comes Ben Jackson. Bounce pass left corner to Dobbs. Drives the baseline. Out right corner Ray. Touch pass top of the key. Flattery. Drives left of the circle. Middle of the paint. Teardrop of the right hand. Bounces in for 2. And Dave Irwin wants a timeout. 25-18. East High on top. We'll take a quick break. We're back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamar's. Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
This is David Lusink, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM Lamar's online audio and video found on our website, KLEM1410.com. 6:11 to go in the first half. And East High leads Lamar's in boys basketball, 25-18. Here come the Bulldogs. It is Reese Spieler, or Cal Eckstein, I beg your pardon, top of the key. He's looking for Spieler, hands it over to Lusink instead, drives on Ray, right of the paint to the block, under the basket, wraps it left corner. Cal Eckstein tees up a three and buries it in the left corner. Cal Eckstein has 11. He's 3 for 4 from the arc. It's 25-21 East High. Now keep getting Cal the basketball. He is feeling it right now. Here come the Black Raiders. Jackson, right side for Preston Dobbs. Passes top of the key, B. Ray. Left of the circles, Van Dyke. Left corner to Flattery. Flattery, top of the key, off a pick to Jackson, back to the left corner. Flattery's three is strong. Rebound, Van Dyke. Back to Flattery. They'll see if he wants another try at it. Instead, he dribbles it out left of the circles. Flattery dribbles right. Right of the circles for Dobbs. Back to the left wing side. Van Dyke drives to the free throw line. Steps back at the top of the key and feeds it over to the right wing. And to the right corner now for Flattery. Dumps it under to B. Ray. Got around his defender. Reverses with a right-handed. Scores. Over the front of the rim and in for two. B. Ray now with 8, I beg your pardon. And it's 27-21. East High, 4:52 to go in the first half. Here comes Dreckman, working off a pick, left of the paint. Teardrop in the right hand, comes up short. Rebound going the other way with the Black Raiders. East High quickly up the floor, and a blocking foul called on the shot by Ben Jackson. This foul is going to go on David Lusing, who has to exit with his second foul. Lusing second, team's third. This will be Tommy Majors into the ball game for Lusing. Matthew Allers is also in as he checks Connor Calhoun out of the contest. East High 27, Lamar's 21. 4:43 to go in the first half. Black Raiders inbound baseline right of the hoop with Ben Jackson. Jackson bounced into the paint, and Brant Van Dyke slams it in for two. Yeah, that was a defensive breakdown for the Dogs. 29-21 East High. 4:33 to go in the first half. Here's Matthew Allers, right of the circles, hands it over to Tommy Majors, who dribbles to his left and skips it over to Eckstein, left of the circles. Left wing for Dreckman, guarded by Van Dyke. He asks for a screen down to the corner, drives the baseline, backs it out, picks up his dribble, high post feed to Allers. Right of the circle, Eckstein, middle of the paint to the basket, hesitates, double clutches and scores with a right hand. How about 13 for Cal Eckstein, 29-23, East High. Here's Van Dyke, left of the circles for Cole Ritchie. Ritchie looks left, goes right, right of the circles for B. Ray. B. Ray, left side. Ritchie tees up a three. It comes up short, and Eckstein with the board. Can Lamar's use this now? Dreckman, top of the key, out left wing. Eckstein, back to Dreckman, top of the key. 13 for Eckstein. He's got 13 of the 23 for the Bulldogs. Now Eckstein drives left baseline, dished it under Allers, gets denied, going up with a shot, and East High goes the other way. 3-on-2 break to the basket. Kellen Jacobson with the right hand, missed it strong. Rebound, put back, doesn't go from Ritchie. And the Black Raiders fumble an opportunity there. Bulldogs go the other way. Here's Eckstein, left of the paint to the block, lays up a shot. Offensive foul goes against Cal Eckstein. Offensive foul on Eckstein. It's his first, team's fourth. He drove and knocked over the Black Raider defender. And East High will take over. 3:22 in the first half. It's a 29-23 Black Raider advantage. As East High goes the other way. Here with it is Ben Jackson. Gives it top of the key to Van Dyke. Left wing, Ritchie lobs it up for Van Dyke. Oh, he tried to throw it down with his right hand. Missed the alley-oop. And he got fouled. They're going to call that on a shot. Boy, that would have been an emphatic dunk if Van Dyke put that one down. Allers picks up a foul. It's his first, team's fifth. He was going to cock that thing back off the alley-oop and jackhammer it down. First free throw is good for Van Dyke. It's a 30-23 East High lead with 3:09 to go in the first half. Van Dyke now with 8. Second free throw for Brant is up and good. 31-23 East High on top of Lamar's. This broadcast of Bulldog basketball on KLEM made possible by Rex Winkle Funeral Home, Taco John's, Van Sanitation, Prime Bank, Iowa State Bank, and Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 Pro Link. Bulldogs go the other way, down by 7. by 8, excuse me. 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's 31-23. Here come the Bulldogs. Reese Spieler under the basket, out to the right corner. Eckstein, a wide open three. Missed it strong. Waited a little too long, I think. And then the rebound gets touched out of bounds last by Lamar's. It'll be Black Raider basketball. 31-23 our score. East High, 2:49 to go in the first half. As the Black Raiders go up 4. Here's Ben Jackson. Right wing side to B. Ray. Dribbles to his left. Picks up his dribble. Looks under the bucket. Can't find anybody. Gives it to Van Dyke at the top of the key instead. Van Dyke to the right side. It's Jacobson. Right of the paint dish. Layup with the right hand is good off the glass for Ben Jackson. Jackson with a basket, and the Black Raiders lead by 10. 33-23. 2:21 to go in the first half. Dreckman and Eckstein working up the floor. Eckstein to the top of the key. Left wing side. Dreckman, a 25-footer from beyond the arc. It comes up short, and then a foul goes on the rebound. And it's on East High. The Black Raiders commit a foul under the bucket, and it is on Kellen Jacobson. That's Jacobson's first, team's third, and the Bulldogs will get another look at the basket. 33-23, East High, 2:12 to go in the first half. Dreckman to inbound. He finds Calhoun in the right corner. Hands it back to Dreckman. Double team collapses on him. Dreckman dribbles right wing side. Screen to his left from Spieler. Fakes the screen instead. Dreckman to the free throw line. Out left side, Eckstein. Back to the right wing. Dreckman drives into the paint. Euro step finish with a right hand is good for 2. What a great move to get by the defender. Dreckman scores. It's 33-25 East High. Here are the Black Raiders now. Jackson bounces top of the key for Van Dyke. Van Dyke under the basket, and that pass is intercepted by Reese Spieler. Here come the Bulldogs down by 8, trying to get back into this one. Dreckman left of the circles with 1:34 to play in the first half. Guarded by B. Ray. Off the dribble. Passes left corner Parmalee. Down to the left block. Calhoun meets a double team. Under the basket. He steps through. Bounced it right block. Spieler lays it up and good plus a foul. Reese Spieler hits the bucket plus the harm. He's going to the line for one more. Fouls on Ben Jackson. It's his first, team's fourth, and Spieler will have a chance for 3 points the hard way. 33-27. East High. 1:22 to go in the first half. And here's Spieler at the free throw line. Trying to cut it to 5. What a big basket that was for Reese. Spieler's first and only free throw. Too strong. Rebound for the Black Raiders. And here comes East High. This is Ben Jackson. Left corner feed to Van Dyke. Left of the circles for Ritchie. Top of the key now. Preston Dobbs back to Van Dyke. He dribbles free throw line. Middle of the paint. Stops. Just threw it up with his right hand. It danced off the rim and out. And the rebound going the other way with Lamar's. Here comes Dreckman. Right of the circles. Stops. Between the legs dribble. Crossover. Free throw line off a pick. Left high post. Lobs it left corner. Nolan Parmalee. Bounce pass left block. And Calhoun gets fouled from behind by Preston Dobbs. Dobbs with his first, team's fifth, and Lamar's will inbound baseline left of the hoop. 33-27. East High, 56.5 seconds to play in the first half. Bulldogs can cut to a one-score game. They lob it into the paint, and Dreckman taps it home for 2. Eckstein off the inbound, just lobbed it in. Dreckman scores. Now the Bulldogs, a bucket there for Dobbs, gets deflected away on a foul. And 2 free throws for Dobbs. The Bulldogs were out of commission defensively. And the foul goes on Reese Spieler on the shot. That is Spieler's first, team 6. 2 free throws here for Preston Dobbs. His first is good. And it's a 34-29 Black Raider lead with 47.5 seconds to play in the first half. Second free throw for Dobbs is up and in. Perfect trip to the line for Preston Dobbs, and it is 35-29 East High. Late in quarter number 2. Here come the Bulldogs. Caleb Dreckman up the left sideline. He is guarded out there by B. Ray. Dreckman dribbles to the arc. Sizes up Ray, trying to get by the McDonald's All-American nominee. Passes top of the key to Eckstein. Eckstein dribbles. Left wing kick out. Dreckman fakes it down to the corner. Fakes right, now goes left to the high post. Trying to dump it to the cutting Spieler, and that ball deflected away into the hands of Cole Ritchie. And East High takes it up the floor the rest of the way. 20 seconds of the first half. 35-29 Black Raiders. Right of the circles. Ben Jackson crossover his dribble. Feeds it over right of the circles for Kellen Jacobson. Rifling pass down low and a layup with the right hand. Dances in for 2 from Ben Jackson, 37-29 East High. 3 seconds to play in the half. Dreckman, top of the key. 3 short as the time expires in the first half. Our score is East High 37, Lamar's 29. After 16 minutes of basketball, we will take a break. Come back. We've got our halftime coverage from the Black Raider Gym. We'll break down the first half of action for you and get you ready for the second half of this ball game as well. Our score is East High 37, Lamar's 29. We're back with the halftime coverage after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Pete's Pizza House is not your usual pizza joint, serving up modern American fare. Famous for their signature pizza and wings, they also include amazing pasta dishes, quality steaks, premium burgers, and more. Always fresh, always clean, relaxing, and fun. That's Pete's Pizza House, located on Business 75 South Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
At Universal Windows Direct, visit them today at 1303 Zenith Drive or call 712-587-7852 to set up your no-obligation quote.
Universal Windows Direct.
Top-notch automotive owners Jerry and Jason Mura can help with all your auto repair needs, from AC repair to transmission rebuilds, engine replacement, steering, suspension diagnostics, and more. Call 712-546-7430 or stop by Top-Notch Automotive, 1600 18th Street Southwest, Lamar's.
For the love of hot chocolate, it's time to look at your insurance coverage with Northwest Insurance Services. Review the policies you have protecting your family, home, vehicles, and more to ensure you have adequate coverage and whether you can save money. Get a no-obligation insurance quote now through February 18th and we'll give you a hot chocolate set on us. Call Northwest Insurance Services at 844-445-9276. Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency, are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the bank or any bank affiliate, and may go down in value.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's, a new way to view insurance.
This is Tommy Majors, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on Clem.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Our halftime coverage has your Lamar's Bulldogs trail East High by a score of 37-29 at the halftime break. Let's take a look at how we've gotten to this point in the first half of action. Both teams, to start things off, have shot over 50% from the floor in a first half in which there wasn't a whole lot of mistakes to be made, both on the offensive or defensive end. Only a handful of fouls committed. I mean, it was really a very solid first half for both teams, and well, we're reaping the rewards of that with a couple of good contests here to this point, and a ball game that could go in regular Lamar's and East High fashion, one that is back and forth, and one that just doesn't seem to have much of an advantage throughout most of the contest. Let's take a look at our first half stats. First for Lamar's, they shoot 12 of 20 from the floor. That is 60% from the floor. And 3 of 7 from downtown, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. The Bulldogs are led offensively by Cal Eckstein. He had 13 points. He made 4 of his first 5 shots from the floor. He is 5 of 7 and 3 of 5 from downtown. Absolutely a big pick-me-up for the Bulldogs, especially considering some of the rest of the scorers only with 4 points here for the Mars. And so Eckstein's really picking things up with 13 points so far in the first half. Keep in mind, Eckstein only averages 7.5 points a ball game. He's well over that so far tonight. Then you get 4 points apiece for Caleb Dreckman, David Lusink, Connor Calhoun, and Reese Spieler. Of course, Dreckman's the one you'd like to see pick up a little bit more with only 4 points, but you keep that in mind with the fact that Cal Eckstein is really picking things up. He's picking up the slack for everybody with 13 points so far in the first half. So that's a look at how things fall for Lamar's offensively. Again, as I stated earlier, there's not really a whole lot of mistakes being made in the first half. It's just kind of, well, East High is playing a little bit better defensively. That's about it. It's really a very evenly matched contest despite an 8-point difference on the scoreboard. But again, a 37-29 ball game for East High. That's plenty of time heading into the half for things to really separate or close the separation a little bit heading into the third quarter. So for East High, the Black Raiders go 14 of 26 from the floor, 3 of 7 from downtown. And as a unit, they are a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Black Raiders, that'd be Mr. Brant Van Dyke. He's got 9 points. And here's the deal with East High. They've got a lot of well spread out. Oh, my goodness. The kid just hit a half quarter. Oh, my word. Sorry to interrupt there. Kid just banked in a half quarter. And he's going to win a big prize here from East High. Oh, my word. Holy cow, what a shot. We got a great angle on that. Oh, my word. What a shot by that kid. He's being mobbed at half court. They've got a little shooting contest, layup, free throw, three-pointer to the half quarter. Wow. Kid just banked in the half quarter, and they got one more to go here. We'll get back to the East High stats in just a little bit. All right, here we go. We got the last kid. He's ready to approach. There's no way he's going to follow this one up. He's approaching. He's sizing it up. Here we go. One-handed heave. Oh, that's way too tall. But how about that? They had a half-court make. Banked it in. I don't know what the prize is, but I hope he's well compensated for that one. Boy, great shot. Oh, my word. He just put that in from half court. That was impressive to watch. You can watch that one back on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel a little later on. A little shameless plug there for the YouTube channel. We'll have that on our live stream coverage later on, and you can watch it once it's archived on our YouTube channel. Back to the halftime stats. East High led offensively by Brant Van Dyke. And here's the thing with the East High numbers. They're very well distributed right now. Again, you get 9 from Van Dyke, 8 from B. Ray, 8 for Preston Dobbs off the bench, 6 for Kellen Jacobson, and then 2 points each for Jackson Flattery, Ben Jackson, and Sam Johns. I mean, you are just all over the place. You're getting a lot of offense for East High, and they're coming from all parts of their starting five, all parts of their bench. I mean, there's really not a weak point right now for the Black Raiders. But Lamar's is going to have to figure out something here. It seems like whenever they do miss shots, they're coming in really unfortunate times. So the Bulldogs are going to look to build some momentum here to start quarter number 3 is. We will take a break. We'll come back. Second half gets underway in just a little bit. It is East High 37, Lamar's 29 in this regular season broadcasting finale for basketball. We've got postseason basketball coming your way on Thursday with the Galen Catholic girls. So let's take a break. We'll come back. Second half coming your way next on KLEM Radio.
Protect your property, your home, and your land. Contact Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company for your information to update and record for your property protection. Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Ameriprise Financial, with Mike Ruland, Ross Ruland, and Sam Van Wettering, are proud of our local athletes. Talk with Mike, Ross, or Sam about how you can set up and reach your financial goals today and tomorrow.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
This is Gail Dorhout.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Cal Eckstein, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider gym, ready to start quarter number 3. As the Black Raiders lead your Bulldogs 37-29. Here we go. Bulldog basketball will open things up in the second half, and it's Caleb Dreckman who walks it up the floor to the top of the key. Feeds it over to the left side for David Lusing. Dumps it left block. Calhoun looks to go to work. Backs it out instead. Right wing. Dreckman fakes a 3. Drives by his defender. Right block. Lays it up off the glass and in for 2. And the Bulldogs get the first points of the second half. They trail 37-31 to East Time. 7:37 to play in the third quarter. Here come the Black Raiders, driving right to the paint. A late kick out right corner. Ray drives free throw line, backs it out left corner again. 3 from Ben Jackson's up and short. Long rebound is controlled by the Black Raiders and Kellen Jacobson. And here's another 3 in the left corner, and Cole Ritchie buries that one for East High. It's a 40-31. Black Raider leads, 7:15 in the third. Here's Dreckman, left of the circles, left corner, David Lusing. Thought about the 3. He's guarded tightly by Brant Van Dyke. Dribbles left baseline, spins around, backs it out Eckstein, left of the circles. Dribbles to his right of the half-court circle, guarded by B. Ray. Left side pass Lusing, down to the left block. Calhoun meets a double team, scores off the glass for 2. Turned around, faced the basket, and put it in. It's a 40-33. East High leads, 6:50 to go in the third. Come the Black Raiders, crossover dribble. Kellen Jacobson right of the paint, throws it up too strong. Put-back attempt off a set is good for Ben Jackson. East High answers another bucket, 42-33. Black Raiders, Lusing, left corner, 3 ball, too strong. Rebound, offensive board by Spieler, and he gets fouled on the backside. This foul going on the Black Raiders and Ben Jackson. That's Jackson's second, team's first. And Lars will inbound baseline right of the hoop, 42-33. In favor of East High. 6:32 to go in the third quarter. Here's Dreckman inbounding right corner to Eckstein. Eckstein bounces it right high post. Dreckman middle of the paint to the right block. Shot fake. Floater with the right hand. Off the front of the rim and in. No, Dreckman's gotten things going to start the second half. 42-35 East High. And here come the Black Raiders. Passes top of the key to Van Dyke. Dribbles to his left. Feeds it over to the right side. Kellen Jacobson. Jacobson drives right block. Gathers and is stuck with the basketball under the basket. And a timeout called by Raz Vanderloo. Head coach of East High. 6:08 to go in the third. Bulldogs down 7. We'll take a timeout with Coach Vanderloo back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's Lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Coach Irwin, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the East High Black Raider gym in Sioux City. Daniel Versteg with you. East High has the basketball out of the Raz Vanderloo timeout with 6:08 to go in the third. It's a 42-35 East High lead. And here are the Black Raiders. Ben Jackson dribbles top of the key. Bounce it over to Kellen Jacobson. Jacobson drives on Calhoun. Right of the paint to the block. Gets rejected by Calhoun. Long rebound. Lusing sprints it up the floor in space. Lays it up strong. Spieler with a no board. Goes back up with the left hand and puts it in. Now Spieler cleans up the Lusing mess, and it is a 42-37 East High lead. Good turnaround there for Lamar's. 5:38 to go in the third. Here comes East High. Right of the circles, it's Van Dyke. Right wing pass to Ray. Right corner, Jacobson. Back to the right wing. Open three from Cole Ritchie. That one's short. Rebound, Dreckman. And the Bulldogs go the other way. Have a chance to cut it to as little as 2. Here's Dreckman. Hesitates. Drives middle of the lane. Float over the right hand. Good. Blocking foul on the Black Raiders. And Dreckman's going to the line for one more. Raz Vanderloo not happy with the call, as the foul is going to go against East High. That's Kellen Jacobson with his second, team second. And a free throw upcoming here for Dreckman, 42-39. East High, 5:21 on the third. Dreckman's first and only free throw is in and out, and the rebound for B-Ray. And here comes East High, only up by 3 now. Pass to the right side, got deflected. Diving for it, Jackson comes up with it. Ray out left corner, Ritchie for 3. That one's short. Rebound controlled by Jacobson, out to the top of the key. There's a 3 from Jackson, and that one goes in. Ben Jackson hits the 3. Offensive boards killed tonight. 45-39 East High. Dreckman drives wildly into the paint and got fouled on the floor. Now on the shot, they're going to say that's going to go against B-Ray. That's Ray's first, team's third. They are going to call it on the floor. I was right originally. Dreckman will inbound baseline left of the hoop. 45-39 Sioux City East. 4:55 to go in the third. Dreckman inbounds left corner, Connor Calhoun. Calhoun splits a double team, dumps it across the paint, throws it wide to Reese Spieler, out of bounds. And East High takes over. 45-39, the Black Raiders lead the Bulldogs. 4:49 to go in the third quarter. And here comes East High up the floor. It's Sam Johns with the basketball for the Black Raiders. Has it top of the key, guarded by Dreckman. To the left side, Van Dyke, left wing for Cole Ritchie. Top of the key for Dobbs, right wing side. Johns, guarded by Dreckman. Passes top of the key for Ritchie. Back to the right side. Van Dyke jabs right, goes left into the paint. Dumps it under the basket, right block. This is Ritchie, now stuck, lobs it left wing, intercepted by Eckstein, and Cal dribbles it up the floor at the top of the key. Backs it over, looks to back it over. He's kind of stuck with it there and gives it over to the left side for Lusing. Lusing bounce it left block, and Calhoun goes to work amidst a double team. Bounce it left high post, Spieler backs it out, open right corner 3 ball, Eckstein in and out, and the Black Raiders go the other way. Oh man, that one should have gone down. That one almost went down. Here comes East High. Preston Dobbs. Black Raiders by 6. 3:52 to go in the third. Sam Johns drives left high post all the way to the basket and lays it in with a right hand for 2. 47-39 East High. 3:43 in the third. Here's Dreckman, left wing. Guarded by Johns out there on the perimeter. He drives by him to the block. Floats it with the right hand off the window and in. Great touch from Dreckman. He's got 8 in the third quarter, 12 in the game. It's 47-41. East High. Bulldogs haven't led since it was 12-11. Here come the Black Raiders driving. Sam Johns, left block, lays it too strong. Rebound tapped and controlled by Ritchie. Here's Ray, left corner 3, too strong. And the rebound, Dobbs tapped it over to Johns. He dived for the loose ball and calls a timeout. Oh man, that was fumbled a number of times there by East High. They are able to keep the possession and call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. East High 47, Lamar's 41. 3 minutes to go in the third. Back after this on KLEM.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is John from Siouxland Glass. You're busy. Let me help with pickup and drop off of your vehicle included in your service. Call 712-540-9080 for auto glass repair and replacement.
This is Brady Williams, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on Clem.
We want to be back inside the East High Black Raider gym. Daniel Versteg with you. 3:05 to go in the third quarter, and the Black Raiders lead Lamar's 47-41 in this Missouri River Conference boys basketball game. Black Raiders to inbound to the top of the key, Sam Johns. East High almost turned the basketball over, and that was when they had to call a timeout when they did get possession to keep the ball. Van Dyke out top of the key, B-Ray, left side for Sam Johns. He fakes right, goes left to the corner, backs it out left wing for Jackson Flattery. Top of the key, Preston Dobbs drives left baseline dish on a bounce to Ray. Left of the circle, kick out Van Dyke for 3. That one's strong, and the rebound is controlled by Cal Eckstein. There we go, a defensive board for the Bulldogs. Here comes Dreckman. left of the circles, meets a double team. And just kind of is waiting for something to develop. Gets a screen from Allers, skips it cross court instead, right of the circles to Eckstein. Eckstein takes it top of the key, left side wing, three-pointers up and short from Dreckman. Board Allers out top of the key. Dreckman tries again and puts it in from straight on. Caleb Dreckman. And it's a 3-point Black Raider lead, 47-44 with 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Here comes East High now. Dobbs to the free throw line, spins left, bounced it out left corner, Van Dyke. Into the high post for Flattery. Back left wing. Van Dyke to the free throw line. Middle of the alley. Gets fouled on the floor before a shot goes up. And an inbound coming for the Black Raiders. A foul will go against Matthew Allers. It is his second. And teams first for Lamar's. Good job for the Bulldogs staying out of foul trouble to start the third quarter. I want to remind you, you're listening to Bulldog basketball here on KLEM Lamar's. 2 minutes to go in the third, 47-44. Here's a three in the left corner from Dobbs, and that one goes in. Boy, East has an answer for everything. Dobbs is 3 of 4 from downtown, and it's 50-44 Black Raiders. Minute 47 in the third. Dreckman off the dribble, passes left corner to Eckstein. Eckstein, ball poked away, recovers, drives, gets fouled. Sam Johns gets fouled on the floor, and that'll be Johns' third. Team's fourth, and the first word out of Raz Vanderloo's mouth was, why? What are you doing? He's not happy with Sam Johns. That's a third foul. Johns has been playing some good minutes off the bench, and Raz Vanderloo was not happy that he had that third foul called on him. Here's Tommy Majors, hands it over to left wing, Dreckman. Guarded by Van Dyke. He directs traffic. Dribbles left corner, meets a double team, spins out of it, out to Majors on a bounce. Back to the left side, Dreckman takes the baseline, step back, 12-footer, that one's strong. Rebound on the backside, pulled down by Eckstein, and the Bulldogs can work it. Top of the key to Majors, left side Dreckman. He drives on Van Dyke, left baseline, backs it out Majors, left of the circles. Minute 12 in the third, Bulldogs down 6. 50-44, free throw line feed to Spieler. Spieler backs it out, Dreckman, top of the key. He dribbles left of the paint, gets by B. Ray, lays it up. Oh, it danced in and out. Allers with another board, takes it to the basket and got denied again. And here comes East High in transition. It is Flattery, left of the circles to Ray. B. Ray dribbles it back out. Boy, the Bulldogs had 3 looks and come up empty on that last possession. 40 seconds to play in the third, and it looks like the Black Raiders may hold for the last shot. 50-44, East High. Now with 32 seconds to play in quarter 3. B. Ray, guarded by Matthew Allers. 25 seconds of the third. Ray just taking his time. Dancing around and dribbles it out to the half-court circle. Left side, high on the wing. 14 seconds in the third. Ray. That's a lot of space. Now 10 seconds. Here they go. Top of the key. Feeds it over the left side. Brant Van Dyke dribbles on Dreckman. Left of the paint. Loses the basketball. Ball is picked up by Flattery. He traveled under the basket. And the Bulldogs take over with 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. 50-44 East High leads. Can the Bulldogs get a good look here to end quarter number 3? Calhoun is in. Allers is out. And Eckstein checks out. David Lusing's back in. So 3 seconds to go in the third. Spieler lobs it into the front court. Calhoun comes down with it, taps it. Dreckman, 3 right wing. Oh, it comes up short. Oh, the Bulldogs executed that well, but couldn't get the shot to fall. 50-44 is our score at the end of 3 quarters of basketball. We're back with the fourth quarter after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
At the Pitchfork in Lamar's, located in the old Walmart building, we have a full line of both Toro and Steel products. Not only do we sell the products, we also service them. For more information, check out our website, www.pitchforkag.com, or give us a call at 712-540-4304.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's. Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamars.
This is Kate Calhoun, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the East High Black Raider Gym in Sioux City. Here we go. Fourth quarter ready to get underway as the Black Raiders lead the Bulldogs 50-44. East High will start quarter number 4 with the basketball. Here they come with Ben Jackson. He's guarded out there by Dreckman. Jackson dribbles right of the circle, bounces to the top of the key to Jacobson. And Jacobson dribbles left, bounces it down to the left block for Van Dyke. He tried to funnel it into the paint. Ball gets away. Here comes Dreckman. Bounced it over to Lusink. Lusink loses the basketball. Now he picks it up right block. Dribbles it out to Dreckman, top of the key. Left side, Lusink fakes a three. Puts it on the floor. Gets it poked out of bounds by Van Dyke. And this will stay with the Bulldogs. 50-44 East High. 7:34 to play in the game. And Cal Eckstein will inbound on the left wing. Eckstein looks for the open man and finds Dreckman left wing. Guarded by B. Ray. Feeds it left corner. Eckstein fakes a three. Got by Van Dyke. Left block. Dumps it under. Wide open Reese Spieler. Lays it in with a right hand for two. 50-46 East High. Bulldogs are not going away. 7:18 to play. Here is Jacobson. Right corner for B. Ray. Ray feeds it out right of the circles. Van Dyke guarded by Eckstein. Middle of the paint feed. Driving in. Oh, what a denial from Calhoun on Ben Jackson. He came over on help side defense and absolutely denied Ben Jackson at the rack. And East High will inbound in the right corner now. 50-46 Black Raiders. 7:07 in the game. Jackson looks to inbound. Close to 5 seconds. He lobs it left wing where he's able to find Cole Ritchie. Passes right of the circle. Jackson jabs right, goes left to the wing for Ritchie. Dribbles right around the top of the key. Hands it over Jacobson to the free throw line. Middle of the alley. Dumps it under the basket. B. Ray with two defenders on him. Lays it short with his right hand. Oh, and they got the Bulldogs on a foul. Foul on the rebound going on Lamar's. It's going to be Connor Calhoun who picks up his first, team's second. And that was costly because Lamar's was going to get that rebound too. Oh, man. East High will inbound. Baseline right of the hoop for Ben Jackson. Jackson looks and bounces it into the right corner for Ritchie. Top of the key. Van Dyke, right corner. Jackson drives, pulls up from 15. Right baseline comes up short. And the rebound for Reese Spieler. It remains a 4-point Black Raider lead. 6:40 in the game. Dreckman, left wing, hands it over for Lusink. Lusink bounced it right side. Eckstein shuffled his feet. They're going to get him for a travel. And East High takes over. 6:32 in the ball game. 50-46 in favor of the Black Raiders. Boy, Lamar's playing one heck of a ball game against East High. You wouldn't have expected anything else, would you? These two teams have become very intimately familiar with each other over the last couple of years in the conference now. Right corner, Ben Jackson sets his feet and buries a triple in the right corner. Ben Jackson comes up with a big three, and the Black Raiders lead by 7, 53-46, 6:11 to go in the ball game. David Lusink dribbles to the arc, left wing, feeds a free throw line. Spieler fakes it out, drives, dumps it left block. Calhoun to the basket, lays it in with a right hand for two. Good answer from Lamar's. Calhoun's got 10. It's 53-48 East High. Here's B. Ray, right corner, feeds it out, top of the key. Right corner dish, three-pointers, up and good again. Ben Jackson hits another triple. He's made 3 in a row, and it's 56-48. East High, 5:38 in the ball game. Here's Dreckman. Pass top of the key, Eckstein drives left high post to the left baseline, Calhoun. Left wing dish for Eckstein. Screen from Calhoun to the free throw line. Pulls up inside the painted area and puts it in. 56-50 East High. 5:15 in the game. And here come the Black Raiders. Jacobson, right side Jackson. Back to Jacobson. Back to Jackson, right wing, bounce pass, right block. B. Ray works the baseline, under the basket, wraps it through the hands of Jacobson, and here comes Spieler. Ball gets poked away. Spieler recovers. Over to Lusink, who takes it top of the key. Free throw line all the way to the basket. Floor to the right hand, too strong from Lusink. And the Black Raiders the other way up by 6. Dished it. Jacobson lays it up short, and a foul gets called. And 2 free throws for Kellen Jacobson. Fouls going on Caleb Dreckman. It's Dreckman's second, team's third, and Jacobson's going to the line to shoot 2. Want to thank our video sponsors once again, Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, and Pitchfork Ag for sponsoring our video coverage here tonight as Jacobson misses his first free throw in and out. Jacobson a 50%, even 50% free throw shooter on the year for the Black Raiders. Misses his first, second free throw for Jacobson. Trying to put the Black Raiders up by 7. It's up and in. 1 for 2, trip to the line for Kellen Jacobson. It is 57-50. Sioux City East leads your Bulldogs. 4:46 to go in regulation. And here comes Lamar's. It's Dreckman. Drives, free throw line to the bucket. Oh, he spun it in and out. Rebound goes out of bounds. Rolled down the leg of Connor Calhoun. And it's Black Raider basketball. Dreckman took a great drive to the basket. And that thing got halfway down but didn't want to go. And East High takes over with 4:37 in the game. Calhoun checks out. Matthew Hollers checks in. And here comes Sam Johns. Lusing took a swipe of the basketball, came up empty. Brant Van Dyke, left wing, top of the key, pass to B. Ray. Ball poked away. Ray recovers. B. Ray, free throw line, loses the dribble. Oh, he got fouled on the floor because of it. And the foul goes against David Lusing. It's Lusing's third, team's fourth. And this will be an inbound baseline right of the hoop. Sam Johns lobs into the paint for Van Dyke. Turnaround righty hook, too strong. And a foul gets called on the rebound. Goes against Lusing. Are you kidding me? Wow. Unbelievable. That's Lusing's fourth, team's fifth. You know, I see that play a number of times in which the defensive player boxes out and then the offensive player jumps and lands on their back, and then they end up getting the defensive player for the foul. I just don't understand. East High keeps that inbound in play barely to Ritchie as a right wing and gives it over to the half-court circle for Sam Johns. Johns to the right side for Preston Dobbs. Dribbles left, out top of the key, B. Ray. Ray guarded by Spieler, feeds to the left side for Brant Van Dyke. 57-50. East High leads. Van Dyke's going to milk some clock out with 3:53 to play. Here's Sam Johns, left wing, guarded by Nolan Parmalee. Jabs right, goes left. Passes top of the key for Preston Dobbs. Crossover, left wing dish to Van Dyke. Guarded by Allers. Van Dyke dribbles, top of the key, middle of the paint. Loses the dribble out of bounds. Oh, I thought that was kicked by Van Dyke. They call out of bounds off the Bulldogs. East High is going to keep the basketball. It looked like Van Dyke stepping through the paint had that kicked out of bounds, but not many people are reacting to it. So it must have been off of Lamar's last. East High inbounds right side. Oh, it's gotten to Rich. He kicks out left of the circles for Van Dyke. East High is just milking some clock here. And thank goodness the shot clock's coming next year. My goodness. Sam Johns, right side wing for Preston Dobbs. Bounce it top of the key, B. Ray. 3:20 in the game. Left wing, Sam Johns, top of the key, Van Dyke. To the right side, B. Ray. Bulldogs down 7. Need to get the ball back. Left side, Van Dyke. Drives on Allers. Left of the paint to the block. Lays it up short with the left hand. Tap back by B. Ray. Doesn't go. Gets his own board again. Goes up and scores with a right hand that time. And it is a 59-50 Black Raider lead with 2:56 of the ball game. Here come the Dogs. Eckstein gets fouled on the floor by Sam Johns. Hardly a touch foul. Sam Johns picks up his fourth, team's fifth. And Lamar's will have the inbound on the left wing. So Sam Johns checks out. Kellen Jacobson checks in. Johns exits with 4. Connor Calhoun's back into the ball game. And Matthew Allers checks out. Bulldogs up 59-50, 2:53 in the ball game. Eckstein inbounds left corner to Dreckman. Lobs it out top of the key, Nolan Parmalee. Back to the left wing. Dreckman has an open three-pointer. Rims it in and out. Rebound tapped into the air, and it's pulled down by the Black Raiders and Cole Ritchie. And he gets fouled on the floor. Raz Vanderloo is giving it to our officials, even though he got the call he wanted. Foul's going on Cal Eckstein. It's his second. Team sixth. And it'll be East High with the basketball, 59-50 in favor of the Black Raiders. 2:44 to play in the game. As Matthew Allers checks in for Connor Calhoun. Inbound. And the Black Raiders working across with Cole Ritchie. Ritchie right of the circles. Preston Dobbs bounce it right wing. Driving the baseline to the block is Jackson out top of the key. Van Dyke for three. That's good. And it's a 12-point East High lead, 62-50. 2:27 in the game. Here's Dreckman, left corner, Eckstein. Bulldogs got to go to work quickly. Eckstein drives the baseline up with a 15-footer. Gets rejected by Van Dyke. Rebound tapped out. Dreckman left of the circle. Three in and out. And the rebound for East High. Black Raiders working up the floor. Ritchie to the basket. Lays it in for two with a right hand. And it's a 64-50 East High lead with 2:04 to play. Bulldogs got to work really quickly now. Bounce to the left corner. Eckstein crosses over. Dribbles it out with his right hand. Looks under the basket. Stuck with it there. And a timeout called by Dave Irwin. 64-50. Lamar's trails with 1:53 in the game. We are back after this timeout from Coach Irwin. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
This is Matthew Allers, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back. Bulldogs have the inbound out of their own timeout, and a 5-second call is called on Eckstein before the inbound, and East High will take over up by 14 with 1:53 to go in regulation. Now the Bulldogs need to get the basketball back. They get into Ritchie. He's met with a double team in the backcourt. Throws it off of Allers and out of bounds. East High will inbound once again. Looks like that may be one of the nails in the coffin there for the Bulldogs' chances here. 64-50. East High on top, 1:49 in the game. Black Raiders get fouled in the backcourt immediately by Dreckman. Not the worst strategy. You need some desperation here. Dreckman's going to pick up his third. That's going to put the Black Raiders on the line for 1-and-1 free throws. I don't know if Dreckman intended to do that, but it's not a terrible outcome, especially if they miss the first free throw here. It's going to be Ben Jackson going to the line for these 1-and-1s. First free throw for Jackson is up around the rim. Oh, and it fell in. Yeah, that's kind of summing up the night here for East High. 65-50 Black Raiders. They work really hard. It takes some time, but evidently they get the job done. Second free throw for Jackson. That's also good. It's 66-50 East High. 1:46 in the game. Here come the Bulldogs now. Dreckman, left wing, guarded by B. Ray. Gets a screen to his right, doesn't use it from Eckstein, and he backs it out to Cal at the top of the key. Drives by his defender to the paint, floor to the right hand is short, and a foul gets called. And a pair of free throws here for Cal Eckstein. Couple of big free throws. Foul on Preston Dobbs. It is Dobbs' second, team sixth. And it'll be Eckstein shooting two free throws. The first free throw for Eckstein is up and in, rattles it home. Eckstein has had himself a big game. He's got 16 points for the Bulldogs. Trying to add more to it here. Eckstein's second free throw is up and strong. Rebound pulled down by Brant Van Dyke. And the Black Raiders trying to work it up the floor now with Van Dyke. He backs it over to Dobbs. Dobbs, right sideline. Here comes the pass to the right wing. Ritchie driving is Dobbs. Lays it up short with the right hand. Rebound Van Dyke goes up with the right hand and scores it for two. Van Dyke puts it in after all that chaos. And now here come the Bulldogs. Cal Eckstein. A floater with the right hand dances in and out. Black Raiders up the floor. B. Ray jams it in with his right hand to seal off a Black Raider win. 70-51 East High. Minute to go in the game. Bulldogs will go into desperation mode here as Dreckman has it left wing. Dumps it into the paint. Spieler goes to work to the right block. Dished it right baseline. Nolan Parmalee puts up a 12-footer and buries it. Nolan Parmalee with the bucket, and Black Raiders bring it up the floor. Only the fourth make for Parmalee this year. Ray up the floor, gets it to Ritchie, and he bounced it right corner for Dobbs. And East High will not be fouled. At least I don't believe so anyway. They'll back it over to Ray. Half-court stripe. He tries to dribble around a double team, and a timeout gets called by Raz Vanderloo with 28 seconds to go in the game. We'll take a short timeout as well. The Black Raiders lead by 17. We're back after this on KLEM Radio.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
For the love of hot chocolate, it's time to look at your insurance coverage with Northwest Insurance Services. Review the policies you have protecting your family, home, vehicles, and more to ensure you have adequate coverage and whether you can save money. Get a no-obligation insurance quote now through February 18th, and we'll give you a hot chocolate set on us. Call Northwest Insurance Services at 844-445-9276. Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency, are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the bank or any bank affiliate, and may go down in value.
This is Connor Calhoun, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Welcome you back. East High has the inbound out of their own timeout. Black Raiders get some new faces in there. So do the Bulldogs. B. Ray, right of the circle, pass to Dalen Tope. Left of the circles, finds Fitzy Grant. Left corner, Blake Hogenkamp. With 16 seconds of the game, East High up 70-53. Just have to dribble it out. B. Ray, left of the circles, dribbles to his right. Looks to hand it off and does to Dalen Tope. Right wing side for Fitzy Grant. And with 4 seconds to play, Grant on the wing. Out to Hogenkamp, half-court circle, and that is your ball game. East High comes away with a win over your Bulldogs, 70-53. They pull away in quarter number 4 and come away with their 14th win overall, 12th win in the Missouri River Conference. Lamar's falls to 12-8 and finishes the year 9-5. In conference play. So we will take a break. When we come back, our post-game coverage will run down the stats, break down what you saw here tonight, and we'll also be chatting with the head coach of Lamar's boys basketball, Coach Dave Irwin, get his thoughts on the night that was. It is a final 70-53. East High is victorious. We'll be back after this with our post-game coverage. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Therapies. Whether you have experienced an injury, accident, had surgery, or are dealing with chronic pain, we are here to offer personalized care to every patient every time. Learn more about our extensive services at floydvalley.org.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Galen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamars.
At the Pitchfork in Lamars, located in the old Walmart building, we have a full line of both Toro and Steel products. Not only do we sell the products, we also service them. For more information, check out our website, www.pitchforkag.com, or give us a call at 712-540-4304.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Pete's Pizza House is not your usual pizza joint, serving up modern American fare. Famous for their signature pizza and wings, they also include amazing pasta dishes, quality steaks, premium burgers, and more. Always fresh, always clean, relaxing, and fun. That's Pete's Pizza House, located on Business 75 South Lamars.
This is Reese Spieler, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We'd like to be back inside the East High Black Raider gym as our post-game coverage gets underway. The Bulldogs lose to East High tonight by a final of 70-53. East High went on to outscore Lamars 20-9 in the fourth quarter and comes away with the big win over the Bulldogs here tonight. East High improves to 14-4, 12-2. They finish Missouri River Conference play. Lamar's 12-8, and they finish the conference schedule at 9-5. We'll hope to be joined by Dave Irwin, the head coach of Lamar's boys basketball, hopefully in just a few minutes. As we take a team from downtown and 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 16 points led the way from Cal Eckstein. It was 15 for Caleb Dreckman, 8 points each for Connor Calhoun and Reese Spieler, 4 for David Lusing, and 2 points for Nolan Parmalee. The last 2 points of the game for the Bulldogs there. Turnovers and some offensive rebounds really killed the Bulldogs here tonight, and it was just enough to ended up sticking the nail in the coffin there and finishing off their chances of winning the ball game here this evening. For East High, 26 of 53 from the floor is what they shoot, 9 of 17 from downtown. That was a combined 6 of 10 from the three-point line in the second half alone. East High just poured it on late. They go 9 for 10 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Black Raiders, one of 4 players in double figures. That was 15 for Ben Jackson. He goes 3 of 4 from the arc in the second half. He scored 13 of his 15 in the second half alone. It was 14 points for Brant Van Dyke, 12 for B. Ray, 11 for Preston Dobbs, all of those coming off the bench for Dobbs. It was 7 points for Kellen Jacobson, 5 for Cole Ritchie, 4 for Sam Johns, and 2 points for Jackson Flattery. As Lamar's falls to 12-8, they're 9-5 in the MRAC. East High falls to 13-5 14-4. They improve to, and 12-2 in Missouri River Conference play. As our post-game coverage continues on, do want to remind you our next KLEM sports broadcast comes your way Thursday. The Galen girls open up postseason play against Trinity Christian. We'll have the coverage for you on KLEM Radio and on KLEM1410.com. We'll pick up the Bulldog boys next once they open up postseason play. Unfortunately, we don't know their bracket just yet, but we hope to get you Bulldog boys basketball hopefully. Let's see, Monday the 21st, I believe, is when they open up postseason play. So that'll be the next time we pick up Bulldog boys basketball here on KLEM Radio. Let's see, we'll take a short break. We'll come back and we'll try and get Coach Irwin on our post-game show and get his thoughts on tonight's contest after this on KLEM Radio.
At Universal Windows Direct, visit them today at 1303 Zenith Drive or call 712-587-7852 to set up your no-obligation quote.
Universal Windows Direct.
Top-notch automotive owners Jerry and Jason Mura can help with all your auto repair needs, from AC repair to transmission rebuilds, engine replacement, steering, suspension diagnostics, and more. Call 712-546-7430 or stop by Top-Notch Automotive, 1600 18th Street Southwest, Lamars.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamars today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamars, a new way to view insurance.
Protect your property, your home, and your land. Contact Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company for your information to update and record for your property protection. Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company.
This is Caleb Dreckman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back one final time to the East High Black Raider Gym. The Bulldogs fall tonight 70-53. We're joined by the head coach of Lamar's boys basketball, Coach Dave Irwin. And Coach, a couple of things I noticed just from watching the contest up here. It was tough for you guys to take care of the basketball at times tonight, and in some big opportunities, rebounding ended up being an issue as well tonight. What did you hope to see differently out of your guys in those two aspects tonight?
Well, number one, we tried a few different things just to have some things prepared for tournament. You know, this had no bearing on conference or anything like that. So we wanted to come down here. Obviously, we came down here to win, but we also wanted to test some things out, see where we were with a really good team. And I was really pleased with a lot of things that I saw. Obviously, defensively, we have to do some things a little bit better. And you were right on it. The number one thing for us was when we needed a stop. I think we had it to 3 2, 3, 4 different times.
Right.
And we got them to take a shot that we wanted, and then we didn't get the rebound. And then they kick it out, and they hit a three times that they did that. So that's big. We got to get big stops or stops at important times, and we just didn't do that.
You talked about a couple of things you were pleased with on the offensive end, and I noticed, number one, Cal Eckstein came out and lit a spark for you guys to start the contest, and Caleb Dreckman came up with some big buckets to help get you to that three-point margin. Talk about those two guys, I guess in particular Cal, because we expect this out of Caleb, but Cal was a nice surprise to start the ball game.
Well, I finally thought we did a really good job of getting the ball on the inside and playing some inside out, and those are the easier types of shots to hit. I don't necessarily think we always take great shots when the ball's swinging from side to side. So, we were concentrating on trying to get the ball on the inside and allow our post guys to make some decisions, and I thought for the most part we did that pretty well. I thought in the second half we attacked the basket pretty well. We made some plays offensively. We made almost no plays defensively, and we got to find the middle ground on that.
All right, yeah, and you talk about rebounding, you talk about taking care of the basketball, things like that. But I also highlighted in my post game a little bit earlier, the Black Raiders went 6 of 10 from the 3-point line in the second half. I know some of those were, like you said, offensive rebound kickouts, but were there some other closeout things you need to do better to get a hand on a shooter like that?
Well, in all honesty, a lot of that was by design. Now, obviously, we don't want to give up the offensive rebounds and then kick out for the 3. But I really felt like if we contested, those were the types of shots I wanted them taken. Now, I didn't want a couple of those guys getting as clean of looks as they got, but in all honesty, we were going to live and die by the 3, and obviously we died by it tonight defensively. And it wasn't a lot of the game plan it didn't necessarily work out the way I wanted it to. You know, we wanted to contest the threes to get them to take quicker shots, and really that's what they did. They just happened to knock them down.
So now a really interesting time for you guys. You get a week before you play South Sioux, and then you get a week before you play your sub-state quarterfinal opener. Tell me what these next week leading up to South Sioux is going to look like, and just kind of the time as a whole as you get ready for postseason play, and what you still need to see out of your guys going forward.
Well, I just need to see us, be consistent from one practice to another, and then hopefully it translates to consistency in the game on both ends of the floor. And, not only offensively but defensively, we've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. That's kind of been one of the areas that we haven't necessarily improved as much as I would like to have seen us improve over the year. But, we just got to make sure physically we're ready. We're beat up.
Right.
Guys are tired. Last week was a 3-game week, and we need this time just to regroup. And, we're going to take tomorrow off. We'll get back at it Thursday and Friday, and then go into next week. And everything we do now is geared towards postseason. We want to do well in district and sub-state play, and we're going to prepare for that in every practice, regardless of who our upcoming opponent is. And I guess that's South Sioux next Monday. But everything that we do is preparing ourselves for the tournament.
Absolutely. Well, it's, I guess, now that knowing that you guys are a little spent physically, understandably so, these next 2 weeks, I guess, could not have come at a better time for you guys. We hope the next 2 weeks go well. We'll see you guys come your first round playoff contest, and we'll talk to you then, Coach.
Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Dave Irwin, he's the head coach of Lamar's boys basketball on our post-game coverage here tonight. And that'll conclude our broadcast. Thanks to all of you for tuning in tonight. The Bulldog girls fall 53-31 to number 14 East High, and the Black Raider boys beat your Bulldogs as well, 70-53. Join us Thursday evening. Galen girls basketball comes your way. Postseason action. They host Trinity Christian in the opening round of region play in girls basketball. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Landon Hansen running our video coverage here tonight on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And for all of us at KLEM Radio, for KLEM Sports, I'm Daniel Versteg. So long, and thanks for listening to another edition of Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.